to start to other people, especially the devotees.
Okay,
So
good.
this is one
Hare
thing.
Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Jai Prabhupada. Charger is there? Where is the charger? My laptop charger. I don't know where I put the laptop charger. Was here. Just a minute, let me try to connect the iPod. It's not there. Hmm? Who was cleaning this table? Ask him. Is there? Okay. Yes, Prabhuji. I think I cannot connect iPod. It's okay. Right, sir. Where? But otherwise, health is okay, Manu Prabhu.
Health is very nice.
Okay.
I'm still trying to follow that one advice you gave me to be steady. Of course, we're in a schedule. This is a temple life, and what I'm trying to do is to have my japas done in the morning.
Yeah.
Everything else, it comes like it does every time, but the japa I want to be perfect. One day I want it to be very nice.
That's the most important thing. Morning
Yes.
japa is very important for very initial stage.
Yeah.
So I got this in Jaipur.
Whoa.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Evil.
Pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So they gifted this to us. Because I need to make some proper arrangements to keep him. That's why we call him Radha Manamohan.
Wow. And
Manamohan means the one who attracts the mind. Because the moment we saw him, I was thinking that how nice it will be if he get gifted to us. Then I asked him, and luckily this finger is a little damaged. So eventually they were planning to destroy this particular piece. I said, it's okay, I'm not going to worship. You can just slightly can polish. This finger is short, it is fine. And just put some paint here. I can put him on my table or somewhere in the office, I told him. So like this, he has come to us.
Haribol.
Very adorable, no? The face, especially the eyes. That's why
Beautiful,
we
beautiful.
called him Radha Manamohan. As soon as we went to that place and he attracted the mind of us. Good. Otherwise, how is everybody? How is Vajakishore Prabhu in the temple?
Prabhu, everyone over here is very nice.
There
Very,
is
very nice. I would say Manjikeshi Machiki, she's my personal teacher. She knows how to correct. I don't know. The way that she corrects is just like she she's like a proper teacher to me. She's a
Okay.
proper teacher to me.
Okay.
So she wants the best for me. She's such a nice teacher.
I saw your Gaurnathai who is going to come to your temple.
No.
I saw your Gaurnathai who is coming to your temple. I saw
Really?
he carved in Jaipur. Very beautiful deities, you know. Your Philippines deity is coming up very beautifully.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think they will come there maybe within a month. They will come there. They are
Yes.
in the finishing stage.
Wow. Wow. I cannot believe it.
Very beautiful deity.
Wow.
Good. So we have Sami Prabhu. How are you? How is your
Hare Krishna.
preaching?
Please accept my humble obeisance. The soul goes to Srila Prabhupada.
Dhanyavad Pranam.
Yes, everything is going fine. Now I've been doing a lot of video editing.
Very good.
Also met the Hero Prabhu.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
He
You
was,
met him?
yes, he was in my city for a little time.
Okay.
And he had lost his beads, and yeah, he had lost his beads. So I brought him new beads and some prasadam. He was at the train station, so I went there.
Oh, what he said?
We talked for some time, and then like 40 minutes. He was really happy of meeting, and yeah, then we talked for some time, and then he had to go to see some apartment because he's trying to get some apartment closer from here, but he couldn't yet get one, so he's still looking, but hopefully soon.
Okay. Good heaven. So otherwise, how is the preaching going on? Like Finland preaching. How is it?
Other than
Look.
that, I haven't met many new people. I've been because now we cannot go much out. I've been just home because it's so cold outside, and it's
What's the
been
temperature?
what, Prabhu?
What's the temperature?
Now it's like -5, and it's been snowstorm because it's so heavy snow. So
-5.
yeah, even going to market is hard sometimes now because there is so much snow, so we cannot move properly outside.
That's actually really a hell, you know, the cold climates I
Yes.
experienced. Oh my God. There was even this time when I went to Jaipur and Vrindavan, it was dropping to 8 degrees and 7 degrees. Even that was very difficult for me. 7 degrees was difficult.
Yes, Prabhu. That's
Especially
summer.
when you go to the washrooms, we have to take bath. Oh my God. That too, if you want to go to toilet the night 9 o'clock, oh my God. You have to take bath that time. But night is not that cold. Huh? Early morning is cold. 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Night it was not dropping much temperature.
Yes, Prabhu.
Morning time, especially from 6 to 9, this temperature is very high. Very low, in fact.
Yes, Prabhu. Here summers are like that. The morning temperature is 8, 9.
No?
And
Summer.
then, yeah,
You,
that's
you call it summer,
yes, Prabhu.
huh?
Then people go outside with t-shirt and shorts, and they say it's really hot.
Oh, really hot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And here many complain that it's too hot in the summers, that they cannot stay, and they are confused how people can live in hot countries. And Even at like 25, they say it's really hot.
Mm. Good. So we have got new faces this week. Oh, is Amai Prabhu? Okay. Okay. I thought somebody else. Okay. Okay, Haribol. Dhanwad Pranam. Jai Prabhupada. How are you? Amai Prabhu. Oh, we have Patita Pawan Prabhu also there.
People.
Haribol. Both of them are standing. The two strong pillars of Bombay. The devotees who are holding the western part of India on their shoulders. Okay. So we have Devale Prabhu. How are you doing?
Yes, bro, I'm fine.
So how is your determination and austerity? Everything is okay?
Yes, bro. Nice. Srila Prabhupada books and chanting in the mornings, very good.
Hmm. So check 16 rounds every day without fail, huh?
Yes, bro, yes. Before 7 a.m.
Before 7, you finish all 16 rounds.
Yes, bro, yes.
It's okay. Good. So how is your family situation?
Currently, they are, they're in Kolkata. And now, me and my one uncle is living here. And everything is fine. They, in the 25 December, 26 December, they will come here. And yes, let's see what happens.
Okay. Hmm. Very good. Good. So anything, you have any questions or anything to ask?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dhanvat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah, Dhanwad Pranam Jai Prabhupada. How are you, Drona Prabhu?
Good Prabhu.
How is
I'm suffering with little cough and cold.
sorry?
I'm suffering with little cough and cold, Prabhu.
Yeah. Many people are, the season is there.
Yes, Prabhu. Because of cold, I could not wake up at morning, and I'm chanting six. Even though I'm waking up late, I'm chanting my 16 rounds, reading books. But last 2 weeks, I had fallen down 3 to 4 times, so I was little guilty about fall down.
If you don't
Yeah,
wake up in the morning, it is very difficult, and you cannot long time staying in the house also is not very conducive. You should go and meet the devotees physically sometimes. The
yes,
physical
Prabhu.
association is also important.
Uh,
Hyderabad is not very far, no. You can come at least once in 3 months to Pondicherry. Stay two
yes,
days.
Prabhu. I'm thinking to come in February.
Oh, good.
I mean, in January, my exams will be completed and I will free from this all material duties and I will engage myself in spiritual duties again.
So after
Right now,
exam, you can take sannyas.
I recently I talked about this topic to my mother. She
Oh,
said, "You have good future. Okay, you continue your bhakti. You will continue your spiritual duty. I will not come in middle. But you have good future. You will don't go to sannyas. You just keep chanting 16 hours, read Srila Prabhupada books." And she agreed to send Vrindavan Yatra.
very
But
good.
she said amount will be some little decrease 5 to 6. She said, Prabhu,
What is that?
5 to 6,000.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
agreed. Recently, I talked with senior devotee Sham Govinda Das Prabhuji. Have been in touch with Prabhu, and Prabhu said, even though did not bring 12,000, bring at least amount for traveling from your home to Pondicherry. From then, uh, Krishna will take care of that. He said, Prabhu.
I think when all the boys are going, the expense will not be much. Especially with the family and all those things, the expense is more. So
Yes,
when
yes.
the boys are there, it's okay. Like you also can help among yourself. Somebody may
Mm,
have some salary, they can help a bit here and there. Because when the family travels, then see, like
mm.
we have to have 3 times food and all these things are there, and we need to have a very good accommodation and a heater and all those things. So when the boys are there, it's okay. I think you can manage, not a big problem.
Yes, Prabhu. But recently, I wished ISKCON Prabhu
Mm.
for purchasing tilak and for and beads. Recently, what happened means while purchasing, Kantimala is broken. 22nd, 18th, 18th, it has been broken, Prabhu. On that day only, I went and took Kantimala. One Guru, I met with two devotees, Prabhu. One devotee, one Prabhu was there at cash counter. One devotee was there in books area. He said that do you know the rules of it? I mean, in counter, what that Prabhu asked in a rude way. Do you know the rules of wearing Kantimala? What are they say? He asked in a very rude way.
Mm.
At that time, my brother was beside me, my big brother.
Mm.
He could not say anything, but after completing that scene, we came down and he he parked the vehicle down. He was picking the vehicle.
Mm.
So he said that why he was asking so rude, why he was so something he like said. I could not say anything, right? So I ignored that and I came to home, bro. Like this happened.
They didn't buy the Kantimala.
Kind of purchased, bro.
Don't worry about the breaking of Kantimala and all.
Yes,
No,
bro.
no external elements can destroy your bhakti.
Yes, bro.
So your bhakti is not depending on your Kantimala or Japamala.
Mm.
Okay. So
Yes.
sometimes Kantimala, because Kantimala can break and beads can break and anything can happen, but
Mm.
your bhakti is in your hands.
But Prabhu, why ISKCON devotees are not accepting Srila Prabhupada as their guru? Because in ISKM, everyone is following Rutvik system
Mm.
and following all negative principles
Mm.
and I mean, we are following our spiritual master Srila Prabhupada way. Why they are not following Prabhu? Because ISKCON is the first step to success of Srila Krishna consciousness.
No? Who said like that?
Then Prabhu.
What is ISKCON? What you said ISKCON is?
I mean, ISKCON is the first step for Krishna consciousness.
No.
No,
Prabhupada is
yeah,
not ISKCON.
yeah. Prabhupada who had founded ISKCON, right, Prabhu?
No. See,
Yes,
Prabhupada
Prabhu.
says, wherever my devotees are, wherever my disciples are following me, that is ISKCON.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. ISKCON is what? Where Prabhupada is followed.
Hmm.
Suppose you have a gold shop and then you sell all the grocery item. Can this still be a gold shop?
No,
It will
Prabhu.
become a grocery shop, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu.
And then
Hmm.
ISKCON, and then they don't care about Prabhupada, then how is it ISKCON?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Sometimes, we even take a house and call it
Hmm.
as a temple, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Sometimes, preaching centers, we just go and then we shop lots. We just
Hmm.
rent out some shop lots.
Hmm.
Don't know what was going on there in that time. We have a deity kitchen. We convert the kitchen to deity kitchen. Before that, maybe they were given, cutting cow in the kitchen. We don't know.
Hmm.
We are purifying the whole thing, and then we are converting it as a temple and start the practice now.
Hmm.
So can you call it as this is not a temple? It's a house.
No, Prabhu.
So the spiritual life is about the quality.
Hmm.
If someone is following Prabhupada, that is ISKCON.
Hmm.
If someone is not following Prabhupada, how we can call it as ISKCON? So in that case, we are actually ISKCON.
Yes, Prabhu.
When Prabhupada says ISKCON is my body, it means he means to say that wherever his sincere disciples are following him.
Hmm.
If you are not following him, how is it ISKCON? So it is not
Yes.
ISKCON. Yeah. So
Hmm.
that Prabhupada is not respected. Huh?
Hmm.
Prabhupada is not respected, and then there are so many new things are created. Then how is it ISKCON? That is why this IS game is coming to picture. You see, the game started now only.
I wish ISKM will soon open in Hyderabad. My wish.
Yeah, the Drona Prabhu will be the double president.
Prabhu.
So,
Thank you so much. Very bold.
yeah, you have to learn and start.
Yes,
Why
Prabhu.
not?
Yes,
Now
Prabhu.
some devotees will come from Vaikuntha Loka or Goloka and then start some center in Hyderabad now.
Hmm.
So that is our next downline. See, I was in Singapore. I never had any plan of starting some temple or something. I was very busy in getting some permanent residentship in Singapore. I was planning to join Singapore temple as a full-time brahmachari.
Mm.
Uh, no, but
Yes.
Krishna had another plan. He rejected my PR thrice.
Mm.
Then I came to Pondicherry and then we start, then expand Sundargopal Prabhu also, same thing.
Mm.
There's nothing is working.
Mm.
So now we see like by Prabhupada mercy, now all
Yes.
of your young bhaktas are actually becoming. I mean, recently, Patita Pavan Prabhu can narrate this later. He had a
Mm.
very nice, interesting meeting in ISKCON, so HKM Thane.
Mm.
And he said he met the devotees, even the temple president don't know what is Ritik system properly. The temple
Oh.
president don't know what is Ritik system, Prabhu. And then he's not able to answer all his points. He's saying ISKCON is also right, we are also right. You know, they're talking like that.
Okay.
And then they are saying that their guru, our guru,
Mm.
Prabhupada guru, I mean, like they're equating. So, Amai Prabhu, both of them, they went together. Maybe they can explain this later after we finish this topic. They
Ah.
explain, no, then, but we are not training like that, you know. We are training everyone to be, you know, warriors, you know, warriors. You have to go and fight, and then you have to establish, you know. So,
Mm.
so I'm eagerly waiting for Sami Prabhu to start something in Europe countries.
Yes,
And
Prabhu.
every time I'm asking him the same question, when are you starting in Finland? So
Mm.
yeah, I became very eager to start in Europe. You know, of course, it's not easy. It will be the road will be very rough, but I think he got a good training to handle those things. So now only the game started, right? We are trying to establish temples in India,
Mm.
Pondicherry, Amalapuram, and then Balasur, right? The
Yes.
temples, and then Delhi also preaching started, and Bombay slowly it is also getting started. Yeah. So let's see after 50 years. Let's see what happens.
Mm. But Prabhu, I mean, I said in
I may not be there, but you will be there
Prab-
to witness all these things. You will
uh,
be there to
yes.
witness how ASKM takes over ISKCON. And ISKM will be the unparalleled movement that you will be seeing, and
Mm.
also you'll also be seeing and then leading. And you know, of course, we should make sure that we don't repeat the mistake that ISKCON has done, HKM has done. That we should be very alert in that particular thing. So you all must get trained and then, you know, preach. So
Mm.
that is the most important thing. Mm.
Prabhu, uh,
Yes,
can
so
I get some tips, Prabhu, relating, I mean, wake up in the morning? Because I said right earlier, because of cold, I could not.
if you're not well, it's okay. Tolerate. If you're not
Mm.
well, you try to tolerate. You know, just cure your health first,
Yes, Prabhu.
and try to finish 16 rounds sometimes.
Mm.
But every day. But when you're okay, try to wake up
Mm.
early in the morning. Of
Yes,
course,
Prabhu.
ideal situation is that either you are well or not well, whatever, you must wake up in the morning.
Mm.
But you know, we are all initial level now, so it's okay.
Mm.
But the best, as I already told you, the best way to wake up in the morning is to sleep early. Rather than trying to wake up early in the morning, you try to sleep early in the night.
Prabhu, recently my admit card has been released for foundation account. Foundation. I
Sorry.
said right earlier. CA Foundation, Prabhu. Chartered accountant.
Okay.
Yeah, that administrator has been released. I had completed my 90% portion. I've been practicing my papers. Yesterday, Ekadashi, right, Prabhu?
Hmm.
I mean, I started at 11:30 or 11:30, Prabhu. I started my paper.
Hmm.
I completed at 1:32. I slept. I woke up at 8 o'clock.
Night. Why you're doing at night time?
Prabhu, to
Why
complete that, Prabhu.
why you have to study night time? Why can't you study daytime?
Because I'm night owl, I can't. I mean, in morning I can't study that much. In night I can't. I can, Prabhu.
No, no, you have to change this bad habit.
Okay, Prabhu.
If you are awake at night, your senses will become wild,
Hmm.
because that is a time of mode of ignorance.
Hmm.
Right? So far we were demons, we were happy at night. Now you're trying to become devotees, right? We should learn how to become happy at daytime.
Okay, Prabhu.
Demons are happy at night.
Hmm.
Right?
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
from demon platform, we are trying to convert to devotee platform now.
Hmm.
You should give up this dirty habit. Because if you are awake at night, everybody is sleeping.
Hmm.
What your mind will dictate you. And you also putting a lot of passion by studying this, studying that, working hard and all those things. Then you feel like, okay, let us watch some nonsense in the phone now. Let us relax the mind, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So then, then you will lose your semen. You will fall
Hmm.
down again, Punar Mushiko Bhava.
Hmm.
Again become a cat.
Eh,
Again become rat. So that thing will happen. So better you
hmm.
should avoid it. So
Yes, Prabhu.
these are all actually mental concoctions. So I cannot. Some people will say that, oh, daytime is so noisy, nighttime is peaceful, so I can study well, nobody will disturb me. These are all mental concoctions.
Hmm.
So you have to make decisions based on only one thing:
Hmm.
whether it is conducive for my spiritual life or not.
Hmm.
There is no separate post in Goloka Vrindavan for auditors. If you completed CA, then you have a special category, no such thing like that. If you don't complete CA, it's okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
You have to complete the course of Krishna consciousness. The human life is for that.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hari Hari Bifale Janama Gonainu, Mandach Janama Paya, Radha Krishna Nabhajiya, Janiya Suniya Bishakainu. So that
I
is the,
understand this purport.
uh,
I
you know,
understand this purport, Prabhu.
this is the course for this life. Yeah. Hari Hari Bifale Janama Gonainu, Mandach Janama Paya. I got a human life, but you don't
Hmm.
chant Hare Krishna mantra. You are not worshipping Radha Krishna. Then it means you're knowingly drinking poison. It means the course for the human life is to become perfect in Krishna consciousness.
Hmm.
So you have to choose everything wisely, conducive for that principle. Otherwise, all other things like preparing for exam, this and that, these are all coming secondary.
Yes, Prabhu.
So the secondary cannot actually contradict the primary. The secondary duties cannot contradict your primary duties.
Hmm.
Clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Because you got exam, oh, today let me chant one round. Oh, no, no, no. Fun, chant 16 rounds.
I'm chanting 16 hours,
Even
Prabhu.
exam day also, I'm giving example. Suppose exam, okay, today exam, Prabhu, I'll chant one round today because exam. No, not like that.
Yes, Prabhu.
You have to study well before only so that you will not give up your 16 rounds chanting.
Hmm.
Clear? And
Yes, Prabhu.
that should be the thing. So don't wake up at night at any cost.
Yes, Prabhu.
Go to bed before 9:30.
Okay, Prabhu.
Yeah, then automatically your body is fresh at morning. Otherwise, you sleep 1:30 and then you wake up, namesake, wake up 4:30 and dose
Hmm.
off by chanting.
Hmm.
Chanting, and then saliva coming, rolling from the mouth. What is the use of that kind of chanting?
Yes,
Huh?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So accordingly, you have to fix your schedule. Okay. So the
Yes,
main
Prabhu.
thing is to wake up in the morning.
Hmm.
Clear?
Prabhu? Yes, Prabhu. I mean, even you were you were a junior devotee like us, right, Prabhu? I
Hmm.
mean, you fall down so many times and came here and preaching us Krishna consciousness. Um, falling down is a sign or it is a step to forward
As
to.
long as you got body,
Hmm.
as long as you have got body, that pulling force will be there. See this verse that Yamunacharya was, right? Yadavadi mamate Krishna padhara vinde. You know the verse?
Don't know, Prabhu.
And that's in Bhagavad Gita where he speaks about every time he thinks of a woman, he twists his mouth. Yes?
No, this is
That one?
Yamunacharya. This is
Hmm.
Yamunacharya's prayer, not Bhagavad Gita. Of course, Bhagavad Gita 260 purport also it is there. You can go. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 60 purport. You can go. You can show. Yeah. You can share that. Below that. Since my mind, read this, Drona Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Since my since my mind has been engaged in the service of lotus feet of Lord Krishna and I have been enjoying an ever new transcendental humor and whenever I think of sex life with a human woman, my My face at once turns it and split it at the thoughts.
So the sex desire comes even for Yamunacharya.
Hmm.
It is not that once you chant Hare Krishna, it will not come. No, as long as you got a body, like as long as you got a body,
Hmm.
and you have to go through the battle. More once you become senior,
Yes,
then
bro.
it's little easier to control the senses because you know how it works.
Hmm.
But still, you cannot take it for granted. Vidvam sapi na kaschati. That is a verse. That was matas swastha duhitrava. Even one cannot sit with your mother, sister, you know,
Hmm.
in a separate place. That verse is talking about. The verse.
Uh,
Can you show the verse? So it's explained. Rishabhadev explains that even you cannot sit alone with your daughter or sister or even
hmm.
mother. Yeah.
Hmm. I like that, bro. Senses.
Senses are very wild.
Okay.
Senses are very wild. That is
Hmm.
why it's mentioned that you cannot sit alone. Hmm?
Hmm.
That was is there. You see 9:17. 9:17.
Bhagirath had a son named Sutra, whose son was.
Wait.
Yes, bro.
9:19:17. Sorry. 9:19:17. 9:19:17. Read this verse.
Yes, Prabhu. One should not allow oneself to sit on the same seat even with one one's mother, sister, or daughter, for the senses are so strong that even though one is very advanced in knowledge, he may attracted by sex.
See? Even
Yes,
if
bro.
the word is vidvam sapi na kaschati. Vidvam means expert. Even though
Mm,
you are vidvamsam apikarshati, even though you're expert, balavan indriyo grama, the senses are very, very powerful. Senses are very
mm,
powerful that, even though you are very expert, you can fall down.
okay.
That's why matra, swastra, I mean, like, we don't even imagine have sex there with their mother, right?
Yes.
Normally, nobody will imagine like that. But Bhagavatam is warning. Even some rare cases, that is also possible. You know,
Yes, bro.
normally no human being will have sex desire urge with the mother or daughter
Bravo.
or a sister, normal condition. But I mean, they explains that how much the senses cannot be trusted. Clear.
Mm, yes.
Senses cannot be trusted at all. So you cannot think that, okay, now I'm senior now. I mean, I can relax. No, not like that. Whichever you become senior also, you always, senior means what? Senior means the fear for Maya is more for him.
Mm,
Senior means he fear Maya more. And then he is more humble before
mm,
Krishna. That is senior.
yes, Prabhu.
That's why it's I mean, otherwise he's not a senior. How much you
Mm,
are actually, like tolerant and how much you are forgiving. And that is actually senior. So
mm,
you can also show the another verse, 3:31:37. Or you can go from 35 itself. 3:31:35.
yes, Prabhu.
You are showing.
The, the influtation and the bondage which occur to the man from the attachment to any object is not a complete as that the resulting from the attachment to a woman or to the fellowship of the men who are fond of women.
Why I don't see the screen now?
Hmm. Yes, Prabhu.
I don't see the screen. Okay, now I saw. Okay. You saw this?
Okay, Prabhu.
You saw?
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
it's very, very powerful, and then go to next verse. So without this, normally you can think like, you're not married now, you can feel that, oh, my senses are not under control. You see, like once you get married, it become more and more and more powerful. See the next verse.
At the sight of his own daughter, Brahma was bewildered by her charms and shamelessly ran up to her in the forms of stage where she took she took the form of Hind.
How senior devotee Brahma is?
Yes, Prabhu.
He's head of our acharyas, he's head of our sampradaya,
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. And he got attracted by his own daughter. Yes. Next.
Yes, Prabhu.
Read.
All among us all kinds of living entities begotten by the Brahma, namely men, demigods, and animals. None but the sage Narayana is immune to attraction of the Maya in the form of woman.
Except Narayana, nobody is immune to attraction. Means everybody will have attraction to opposite sex. That is normal. You have attraction to opposite sex, that is normal. Clear?
Yes,
But
Prabhu.
but you have to go above that. That is called your sadhana, your knowledge, and the detachment. That's where it comes. How to be safe. That is how to maintain my semen, how to hold my semen. These are all practice. So even if you're a senior, yeah, you can fall down sometimes. But, Prabhupada say that when you fall down, wake up and fight. That is the point, right? Because Maya is Krishna's energy.
Yes, Prabhu.
Maya is Krishna's energy. How can you defeat Krishna? It is highly impossible, right? Mam
Yes, Prabhu.
prapadyante mayam evam tarantite. 7:14 of Bhagavad Gita, right? Devi
Hmm.
Shakunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mam Yevaye Prapadyante Mayam Yevam Tarantite. Right? You know the verse 7:14?
14.
Yeah, read this.
This divine energy of mind consisting of the three modes of material nature is difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered into me can easily cross behind it.
Clear?
Yes,
So,
Prabhu.
if in order to conquer the one of the energy of Krishna,
Hmm.
is Maya, you need him itself. You need him.
Yes, Prabhu.
Without Krishna, without Vishnu Sakti, then nobody can conquer Maya.
Uh,
Clear?
yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So you should always have fear towards Maya.
Hmm.
You understand this point?
Yes,
Hmm?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Either you fall down or don't fall down, whatever it may be, engage in devotional service.
Yes, Prabhu.
Right? That is
Yes,
a,
Prabhu.
whether you are strong or whether you are weak or whether you are fall down or not fall down, whatever, just engage in Krishna service.
Prabhu,
Hmm.
surrender into Krishna means leaving everything in the hands of Krishna. Like this, Prabhu.
Can you go to 1866 in Veda base? Go to purport.
Aban
Go to the sloka. Yeah. Read this.
Anusluk Anu Anuslukleshaha
Wait, it says Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is there. Find out where is it Chaitanya Charitamrita. It is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Which verse, Prabhu?
Can you find the verse? Same verse. Anukula Sankalpa Pratikula Savajanam. Huh? 2200.
2200.
Madhya. Yeah. Read the translation.
The six divisions of the surrender are the acceptance of those things favorable to devotional service, the rejection of the unfavorable things, the convention that Krishna will give protection. In the acceptance of the Lord as one guardian or the master, full surrender and the humility.
So this is surrender. It means whatever favorable you accept it, whatever not favorable, reject it. Just like giving up non-devotee association, accepting devotee association, And then conviction that Krishna will always protect me. Raksha iti iti vishvasho. And Gopratve varam tata, it means accept Krishna as your God and guardian master and everything. And then Atmanikshepa, it means full self-surrender. It means everything you should be ready to give for Krishna. And then Karpanya means, becoming humble. So this is actually technically called as surrender. You have to develop these 6 qualities. When one person reaches 100%, he is fully surrendered. Otherwise, he's trying to surrender. But all the 6 must be there.
Prabhu, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that he is, in every cell, in every small living organism to non-living organism, he was there in that. He was there, right, Prabhu?
Yeah.
Then why these people are engaging themselves in the like intoxication, illicit, this meat, gambling? Why, Prabhu, like this?
Because they are trying to be Krishna.
Hmm.
We are in the false consciousness. We think we are God.
Hmm.
In original consciousness, you think you are servant of God. So when you are trying to be God, you want to enjoy separately from Krishna. You are trying to enjoy away from Krishna. But you want to enjoy. That is false. That's why it's false ego. But when you want to understand Krishna, that's the verse is there. Atmendriya Priti Tara Vancha Kama, Krishnendriya Priti Vancha Nama, Prema. The verse is there. So when you're trying to satisfy yourself, that is calm. When you're trying to satisfy Krishna, it is prem. So human life is a platform to transform your consciousness from calm to prem. You clear? 465. Adilila. Admendriya Priti Vancha.
The desire to.
Vachatare Balikama, Krishnendriya Priti Ichadare Prema Nama. You see?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
The desire to gratify one's own senses is kama, lust, but one to desire to please the sense of Lord Krishna is prema.
Clear. So when someone don't understand this, then you want to do illicit sex, you want to intoxicate, you want to dance in the pub, you want to go to naked clubs, and then you want to grab others' property, you want to. So same animal consciousness that you have the bodily consciousness is there. When you understand this, then you are trying to come to that soul platform. Clear? Understand?
Yes,
Okay, so let us see others also.
thank you so much.
Then I'll come to you.
Prabhu.
I know you'll have more questions. Okay.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
I will come to you later. So let us see what others are saying. Aditya Prabhu said he'll come later. It's fine, no issues.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavad Pranam. Jai Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhu. I had doubt about one
Just
of the
a minute, Prabhu.
conversation
1
Prabhupada was
minute.
having.
Let's see. Let's go to the chat first. There are some questions in the chat. We'll answer the questions in the chat and then I'll come to you. Some devotees have typed some question in the chat. So Drew10 C Prabhu has asked a question. ISKCON has become corrupted, hence the need to follow ISKM based on original teaching. Yes, correct. ISKCON is corrupted, then we are ISKCON, because wherever Prabhupada instructions are followed, that is ISKCON. So anybody who is following is Prabhupada, that is ISKCON, because we have got 10,000 years to go, 10,000 years cannot be bind to one particular movement called ISKCON. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not bound to any specific organization. Understand? Similarly, Prabhupada also not bound to any specific organization. So whoever following Prabhupada is ISKCON. Like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he established Gaudiya Math, but Gaudiya Math spaced out. So then Prabhupada started ISKCON. So does it mean that no, Prabhupada, ISKCON is secondary, Gaudiya Math is primary, because Gaudiya Math is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. ISKCON is not Bhakti Saraswati Thakur. Can you talk like that? No. Wherever Bhakti Siddhanta is followed, that is Gaudiya Math. Wherever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is followed, then you are Chaitanya followers. Wherever Rupa Goswami is followed, they are Rupa Anukas. It's not about the Advaita Vansha or Nityananda Vansha. No, it is not like that. Right? It's because ISKCON is spaced out. That's why, we have to start, we have to do this. I think that Prabhu has left, is it? He's not here. The one who asked the question.
Yes, Prabhu.
I don't see his name. Okay, so next question is by Karti Prabhu. Prabhu, how to preach to atheist? How to answer the questions logically, properly? What Prabhupada books to read in regard? If possible, can you give any tips and logical arguments we can use them? You all know the logic. What is a big deal? Actually, preaching to atheists is much more easier than preaching to the so-called Hindus, because the atheists will have some open-mindedness. Of course, not everybody, some are fools also. But at least some atheists are actually open-minded. But whereas these Hindus, when you preach, he will say, whatever you say, yes, yes, yes. Finally, he will say, yeah, my Durga and your Krishna is same. That will be their conclusion. Or they will say, yes, to everything is right, but Sai Baba is Krishna. Sai Krishna. They will say like that. So this is actually ridiculous, nonsense. So when someone is emotional and sentimental, it is very difficult to preach him. But when someone is having some logical questions, only one thing you have to do, atheist, is that, we have to ask some questions to them. Like, you see, you ask some questions. You are atheist, okay, good. I mean, whenever I meet an atheist, I will first of all appreciate him. I will say that you are honest atheist. I will appreciate him. Whenever I meet an atheist, I say you are honest about your opinions. The so-called Hindus, they are hidden atheists. They're hidden atheists. They will say, that, even my father, when my father is Shiva devotee, when I was practicing Krishna consciousness, when I want to join the temple, and then he was chastising me, no, you cannot do this. Then I was quoting him from the prayers of Shiva devotees, Nayanmars. I was quoting him. He said that even this Nayanmar is saying that 24 hours you must engage in bhakti. So what's wrong? Then he said, who knows all these are true? He said, who knows all these are true? So all this many years of bhakti is gone with that one particular statement, So that atheists they are mostly atheists because, of the social customs, So they don't believe God because of the activities of the so-called religious leaders of the world. Yeah, but in Western countries, it is a little different because they don't care about God. Just like that, they don't believe in God. When I don't see God, I don't believe God. Those people are good candidates to preach. Whereas some motivated atheists, they are difficult because those atheists who are having some organizational backup. Oh, it means whatever you say, I will blaspheme the Brahmins. I blaspheme God. The Tamil atheists are like that. Tamil atheist people, whatever you say, at the end of the day, I'll go to the Brahmin thing. Brahmins are bad. Or Krishna is bad. So they will go to that conclusion. That is difficult. But those who are having honest, I'll say, yeah, you're good. You don't believe God because you don't see him. But have you ever attempted? Have you ever attempted a question, right? If you are logical, then you try to answer these questions. So rather than going to Krishna, see, in Bhagavad Gita, in Bhagavatam, when Sukadeva Goswami start talking to Parikshit Maharaj, you can see the names of the topic. You can go to Srimad Bhagavatam, 2nd canto. Just type like that. And I want to see the chapter names. See the chapter names. First step in God realization. So this is the first teachings by Sukadeva Goswami. The first step of God realization is explaining the God is everywhere. Virat Purusha. Yeah. And the second step, the Lord in the heart. He talks about Paramatma. And the third step is talking about the change in heart, pure devotional service. So you cannot drive this pure devotional service to atheistic class of people. So we have to talk about the God, all-pervasive God, omnipresent, Vishnu, the one who is everywhere. So we have to talk about how the God's energy. See, before you understand the energetic, you have to understand what is energy, right? Suppose to understand the sun God, you must understand the sun globe. Unless you understand the sun globe, how to understand sun God? So we have to ask questions to atheistic class of people, some questions. You make them think. We have to just make them think. What do you think, Then they will also ask questions. Yeah, we have answered all the questions. Whatever they ask, we have answered all the questions. Yeah. So we have to make them, like, how do you think this world is functioning? Can Prabhupada talk like that in On the Way to Krishna book? Prabhupada talk like, have you seen anything which is not having any proprietor in your experience? Look around. Do you see anything without a controller or without a creator? Everything is created now. The pen is created, the flight is created, everything is created. Then how the sun can just drop from somewhere, and how is it possible? It should not have been created. And another thing, it is not just created, it is having some organized mechanism of running. How is it working? So you talk like that, then you make him understand that there is some structure. There is some, there is some something is organized. If something is organized, it means there must be an organizer. Even if you understand that nature is God, that is all right, no problem. In the first stage, even if you understand the nature is God, okay, it's fine, no problem. We can, yeah, good. We can say it's good. At least you understood that there is something controller now. So that is why then you will understand that, yeah, the nature, yeah. Prabhupada said nature is the mother, and who is the father? Prabhupada asked the question, who is the mother and where is the father? So we have to make him think. We have to make him understand that everything is automatically happening. Then you try to answer all the questions. Then you answer all these questions. So in this way, we can convert the honest atheist. But atheist with some agenda, then it is useless, waste of time. Just ignore the bunch of rascals, and they are actually sliding down because of their, this Bhagavad Gita chapter 16, verse number 20, yeah? 19. Asuram yoni mapannam moda janmani aprapi mam nivartante mrityu samsara sagara. Yeah. This one verse before. Yeah, this also. This next Tannaham Dusha. See this verse? Read the translation.
Those who are envious and mischievous, who are the lowest among men, I perpetually cast into the ocean of material existence, into various demoniac species of life.
So they are like that, We can't do anything. Next verse.
Attaining repeated birth amongst the species of demoniac life, O son of Kunti, such persons can never approach me. Gradually they sink down to the most abominable type of existence.
Clear. So these people, we can't do anything, So just ignore them. But you try to preach the honest atheists. They can get converted to Vaishnavas very easily. Just give some knowledge. Artho, Jigyasu. So Jigyasu categories of people we are looking for. Artho, Artharthi, Jigyasu, Jnani, Chabardarshava, right? 716 of Bhagavad Gita. Chaturvida Bachante Maam. Janaha Sukritino Archuna, Artho, Artharthi, Jigyasu, Jnani, Chabardarshava. Read this.
O best among the Bharatas, 4 kinds of pious men begin to render devotional service unto me: the distressed, the desire of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for the knowledge of the absolute.
So we have to look for the inquisitive class of people. They are mostly atheist people. They are mostly atheistic people, inquisitive. Okay. So the gross foolish, there, I just ignore that. Waste of time, bunch of waste of time. If they have some honest inquisitiveness, then you answer. Otherwise, don't waste time much with them. We have to figure out the honest one, and then those who are so-called pretending to be the Periyar, this and that. These rascals are simply a waste of time. We are worshipping Krishna, like Prabhupada says, when he met the communist, Prabhupada says that I follow Krishna, you follow Lenin. What is the difference? Prabhupada said. I follow Krishna, you follow Lenin. So we are following somebody, but my Lord is Achyuta. But your master is Chuta. He's a fallen. You are following somebody, then now you can call you are actually free thinker or atheist. Free thinker means you have to think free, no? If you are bound to one particular Siddhanta, then how you can call yourself atheist? You are worshipping Lenin or worshipping Periyar. Now, like just take Periyar in Tamil Nadu, he is saying that no idol worship or no deity worship, right? Right? How many statues he is having around this state? Just try to touch one statue. Just try to touch one statue of him. Touch means try to break it or something. Let's see what the so-called followers will do. They will come to fight with us now. The person who said that the statue, idol worship is wrong, and you make idol for him. And then you worship that. And the moment you try to disrespect the idol, and then you say, you insulted my God. I mean, then what? You are also doing the idol worship, right? Then in what case you are calling us an atheist? I worship Krishna, I worship Periyar. But his philosophy is deviate. By our philosophy, it cannot be wrong. This kind of atheists are waste of time. They are this 2 verses of Bhagavad Gita, they are gliding down to hell. But someone is honest, for them you can help. Clear? Try to go to the similarities and logic. Is it clear?
So Prabhu, just to clarify, for the motivated atheists who simply want to shows that they're superior or whatever, for them is waste of time. But for those who are innocent or those who are actually wanting to know, for them you can preach. But preaching also to them doesn't mean that we simply talk Shastra and faith. We maybe can ask them certain questions and logically try to get them to think.
Yes.
And directly they don't need to accept Krishna. Slowly they will accept. It cannot happen just like that. Okay,
yes.
okay. Yes,
because they don't believe in Shastra and you want to present Shastra is foolishness now. Like he don't believe Bhagavad Gita. You see Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna says. You say, who is Krishna? He will ask you, who is Krishna? Why I should believe this book? So we have to go reasonable. Like for example, I tell you, and Prabhupada is talking to Christians. And Prabhupada asked the question, who is God? And then they said, the Father in the heaven. And then he said, what is his name? Who is he? And they're all scratching the head, no? They're all. And Prabhupada said, you don't know? Okay. I present you, he is Krishna. Then they are not ready to accept it. No. Then Prabhupada insisted, you don't know who is God. I am presenting it. Why don't you accept it? See, this is the way of preaching. See, it is not like Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Bhagavatam, Krishna says. This is not for them, See, logically, how Prabhupada is actually, getting him. So you should learn. That's why you should learn. You should try to be on their shoes. When you talk to somebody, you try to be on their shoes and try to talk. Then you know how to preach to different kind of people. Right? Yeah. That is called.
So Prabhu, Prabhu, so depending on whom we are speaking to, we have to always imagine from their lens, how they're maybe thinking or what kind of thing they're connecting with, like that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And the preaching is not one day affair, now. It will take long time. Should be ready for the austerity of spending a lot of hours with them. Yeah. But one day, okay, they'll accept. Not like Prabhupada went to Russia and pick up a guy, give initiation to him, and hand over the whole Russia to him. No, we are not like powerful like Prabhupada, you know. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, yeah, we should be ready for many hours preaching.
Prabhu, what books to read on this? Like is there any book, maybe of Prabhupada books which
No, you are
help in
hearing
this?
all the lectures, then what? All our senior devotees are giving the condensed knowledge of all the books. If you hear all the lectures, automatically you know what to speak.
Okay, Prabhu, I'll try, Prabhu. I don't know, for some reason I'm always scared because here also, like, like, I went to my cousin brother's house, and then, she was giving her arguments, and then I'm like, okay, okay, wait, wait. And then I was showing her Vani quotes and all of this, and then finally she said, how to know if this is real?
No, you
Then
see,
from there I was like,
the point is that many devotees also, you see, like Tattva Prabhu is quoting many slokas, Sundar Gopal Prabhu quoting many slokas. So many devotees, they think that talking means must quote 50, 60 slokas. Many devotees are into that wrong understanding. See, like I don't quote a lot. You see, when I speak, I don't quote like 50, 60 verses and all. But I always try, my style is always I go the logical presentation. That is, I believe it because Tattva Prabhu, Sundar Gopal Prabhu, they are training you to learn slokas. Sundar Gopal Prabhu is training you, impress you, so that you also want to learn more slokas. But by quoting the slokas, they are not going to become devotees. They can just get wow, wow, how much this person knows. Oh, I also should become like that. That's what they can come. So when your thinking is within this cover to cover, then you got stuck, That's why you got stuck. You don't know what to speak. Okay, this is Bhagavad Gita. Okay, Prabhu said, Tattva Prabhu said this, or Prahlad Prabhu said this. I mean, just be open, cool, and just stand on his shoes. Stand on his shoes, let him talk to you, and whatever you know, you speak out, your heart. Just speak out your heart. Otherwise, you want to, okay, there Rishabhadev say, Prahlad, no need so much. Just give a logical presentation. Just like Arjuna, when he was putting arguments, and Krishna was hearing his argument, and then he was answering on what he requires. It's not that you have to vomit out whatever you learned. Yes, because you are
yes,
fearful. Because you are fearful because you cannot recall the verse. You don't know where is it. I mean, like what sloka number. That's why you got stuck. You are mostly stuck there,
yes, Prabhu.
right?
Wow. Yes, Prabhu, you
So
told
don't.
exactly.
That is experience. You see, this is called standing on the shoe. You understand? When I'm talking
Yes,
to you,
Prabhu.
I'm thinking from your point of view, your perspective. When you talk to me, I know I'm standing on your shoes and I'm thinking, okay, Sai Karthi is saying like that. It means why is he saying, when he's saying that he's feeling nervous. Why is he feeling nervous? I mean, all these questions within me before I answer your questions. He's feeling what can be the reason for being nervous? Because he's stuck within the book. That is answer.
Yes, Prabhu.
Likewise, you should preach. When someone is saying something, you have to take the hint. You have to take the hint from his point. And take the hint, understand where is his consciousness and where he got stuck. If you're going to stuck with the sloka book, then nothing will work. Clear? So when someone is talking,
Yes,
you
Prabhu.
try to understand what is he envious, or is he plain, or is neutral, or is inquisitive, or is just emotional,
Yes,
foolish guy. Just understand that. Then accordingly, you can decide whether to spend time or not with him. Sometimes
yes, Prabhu.
I don't waste my time with some people. I will say Hare Krishna and leave, And sometimes I answer my question. So you have to decide. So don't get stuck within the book. Okay. You learn the slokas parallelly and everything, that is okay. But when you preach, they want logic. They want reason. They don't want slokas. This group is different. This group is full of all devotees. You have come here for that. When I quote from Bhagavatam, you want to hear that. But when I come to VIT, when I talk to your friends, I did not quote slokas, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Must speak like that. So you go out of book and then try to understand the person's mindset. And then you cater what he wants. You know, the philosophy, it is not that, you are all fools or something. You are hearing so many lectures and points, everything. Just that, you are having some fear. Come out of the fear. At the maximum, you will get stuck somewhere. Then always we are here to come and help you. Maybe you don't answer some of the questions, then you can always come, Prabhu, he asked me a question, how to answer this. I answer like this is right or wrong. You can always ask us. Unless you fail, now you can succeed. Clear?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Prabhu. I'll try my best to do as you said, Prabhu. Because I was thinking also, like, I was thinking, okay, which sloka to quote? I forgot what was he saying. So that was a mistake.
Yes.
So yeah, Prabhu, I will like
Next
try
time, don't
to.
quote slokas. Don't quote slokas to outside people. Quote slokas only to the Hindus and those who respect Krishna. And even for them also, you try to present only the philosophy. See, like I'm talking to you now, right? There is a flow. And now I'm stopping. Okay, you see, Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto. When I say like there is a pause, you understand? There
Yes,
is
Prabhu.
a pause. Then people tend to relax. Okay, take some water, or grab, or look at here and talk to the mother, talk to the father. They get distracted. So that's why the quoting slokas, when I speak, I try to not give a big space somewhere. When I'm talking to you, my hand will type and look for the sloka. I'll tell you the number. Otherwise, I will not try to find the sloka. So you should not give big pauses while preaching to somebody. Clear? I think he's gone somewhere. Okay. Next question is by Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I am sitting in the library, therefore I am not turning the microphone. He is there? Krishna is there or he left? Okay, we will read the question. If he is not there, we don't need to answer. One of my friends told me
Prabhu, he's here.
Is there? Is there? Okay.
Yes.
I'm reading the question now. One of my friends told me that these devotees are making me believe in some delusional stuff and unrealistic magic and stuff. She is a psychology student. She told me to stay away from devotees because according to her, devotees are falsely making me believe in something that doesn't exist, like Narsingha and his mythology. And what do I do? Okay. You are a Krishna, right? You should preach like how Krishna spoke to Arjuna. Just kidding. Okay. See, the point is, everybody is following some philosophy. Like when I go to school, my teacher teach me this is how you should write one, and this is how you have to write two. You have to write three like this. So we are always learning something. She is a psychological student, and she is also reading from some book. She is also talking of something called proton, electron, neutron that I have never seen. And they are also talking about, so many biological terms, some COVID virus, this virus, that virus, that I don't see. Clear? So we have to use our logical thinking to understand something superior. For example, the scientists, they are saying that, in the sun planet, there are no, this is not there, that is not there. Or in the moon planet, this is not there, this is there. They're talking like that. But why do I believe them? I believe them because they have proved me something that I can understand earlier. So based on that logic, and if they are right here, they should be right there also. In that basis, I understand. Otherwise, how I can trust that the satellite has gone to moon? Because I trust that they have done something in my level. So in higher level also, that should be right. So before we go to half man, half lion, all those things, so you should tell her, come on, let's go to the basics first, basics first. You are talking about, you are saying that the devotees are making me believe some delusional thing. They are telling that you are not the body. And you are telling that you are a body. Let us see what is logical. Let us go to that level. Your psychological friend, and she will say that, no, you are body. And we say that we are not the body. Let us try to understand that first. Who is unreal? Who is real? You try to impress her at that point. You have to catch her there. That's it. Even Arjuna, such a big scholar, Krishna did not talk big philosophy direct. He said that you are a fool, He said you are a fool. And then he said that you are not the body. Right. Then he went to Sankhya Yoga. What is Sankhya Yoga? What is the meaning of Sankhya Yoga?
Counting the material elements one by one and then analyzing them.
Analyzing the material. This is the first step. So you have to go to the material concept, talk the material concept. What is body? What is mind? What is this? What is how the mantra is controlling? What is mantra? Mantra is to control the mind. And also you can see so many devotees have controlled the mind in this way, in that way. And also all the scientists and everybody, they are taking inspiration from all the religious people of the past, right? So you talk those things, and then when you talk about Narasimha and all those things, then say, come on, no, let us wait. Let us not go too detailed. Like for example, like before 100 years, during my grandfather time, when we read Mahabharata, we read that Dhritarashtra was told by Sanjaya. Mahabharata, the Kurukshetra, the war, is actually seen by Sanjaya from Hastinapur. But the war was happening in Kurukshetra. It means Sanjaya is seeing something which is happening many kilometers away from his place, at least 150 kilometers. Minimum 120, 150, 200 kilometers. And he's sitting here, he's seeing something that is happening in Kurukshetra, and then he's explaining the Dhritarashtra, what is Bhishma doing, what is Sanjaya doing, what is, not Sanjaya, what is Drona doing, what is Arjuna doing. He's talking all these things. For my grandfather, it is a myth. How you can see something which is 200 kilometers away? When from here, now we are watching India-South Africa cricket match in a house television or in a mobile phone. I am seeing what Dhoni is doing and what Kohli is doing, or right? Like Sanjay explained to Dhritarashtra, Arjuna is like riding here. Arjuna is going to fight with him now. Bhima is going towards Duryodhan. He's talking like that now. And we are also saying that Dhoni caught the ball and then he is coming in 150 kilometer speed ball. Like for my grandfather, it is myth. It's mythology. How can you see something which is happening so many 100 kilometers away from you? But for us, it is a reality. So we have technology to understand something which was not conceived before. Similarly, to understand half man, half lion and all those things, also it is not for that people level now, because they don't perceive it. They don't understand the position of God, or they think it is myth. What is myth? Something that I cannot understand. It is actually called as the frog in the well. Right? The frog in the well. They say, oh, no, nothing, no life outside the well. Outside the well, nothing. The well means only well. Because I have now been outside the well, so there is nothing outside the well. Clear? So when you talk to, when someone talks some big philosophy, just catch them in something that they can understand. Then you prove them they are fools. They prove them they are fools. They're ignorant. Don't try to talk about this position of God and you are a servant of Krishna and all those things. No. Just talk the basic philosophy. Then gradually you go towards that. Is it clear, Krishna Prabhu? Or you have any follow-up questions on this? If you cannot talk, you can type. It's okay. You just told me to stay away from devotees. Yeah, because they are envious. They always want to stay away from devotees. So don't care about her. So you type if any questions you have. So meanwhile, we can go to the next questions. All the instances of Brahma falling is due to internal potency, right, Prabhu? These are all Leela, So Brahma cannot fall down, So these are all, they are all great personality. They are teaching us something. Even Brahma can fall down. Like even Arjuna can get bewildered. How Arjuna can get bewildered? He's a pure devotee of Lord. How he can get bewildered? So they are showing. So we cannot get bewildered with all these things, the Purana. The Purana, all these things are to teach us some lesson, They are not conditioned, so they are always, pure devotees. They cannot fall down. So we should not think that, okay, one person said, Prabhu, Brahma fall down, it means ISKCON Guru also can fall down. The latest argument. You see, Brahma is actually our Adi Guru. Because after Krishna, our Brahma Sampradaya. If Brahma can fall down, why my Guru Maharaj cannot fall down? Even fall down people can be Guru. So they are trying to use Brahma to justify their so-called gurus. You see how nonsense the logic is. So we cannot talk about, we cannot justify like that. Okay. Next question. Ame Prabhu. Yes, for meat eaters, this is what the Vedic culture recommends. Eat dogs. As in Korea, they are eating dogs. So you also can eat dogs. But don't eat cows until after they have died, natural death. We don't say. See, about one important point is that we should not propagate being vegetarianism. So Prabhupada don't like this. Prabhupada don't like the propaganda of converting people into vegetarians. So that is not our mission. So we should not be like some vegan movement, a vegetarian movement. No, you cannot eat meat. No, let them eat meat, no problem. But we have to make them chant Hare Krishna mantra. So your primary motive is to make them chant Hare Krishna mantra. Even if they meet, it is all right. So even that's why in Back to Godhead magazine, and they were putting some images of cow getting killed. And Prabhupada said, no, it's not right. It is not what I want. So don't go to this kind of controversial topics. Prabhupada said that. So it's about eating cow. But we should try to avoid these topics to common public, to bring people to vegetarianism. So rather, we give them Krishna consciousness that will naturally make them vegetarians. And not only vegetarians, they will go to the platform of taking only prasad. So that is actually a gradual process. Rather than you tell them, no, don't eat cow, don't eat this, don't eat this, don't eat that. Then you do that, then that is not going to, because they are, even if they want to come out, they cannot come out. Those eating chicken or sheep. Even if you give the philosophy, you cannot. Like when before 10 years, I would say, like our temple was in different premises. Some kids used to come to our temple. So that time I was also very new, I was some 5 years in this movement, nothing much. So I brought all the boys to my chamber, and I was showing them how the goat is killed in the factory, and then how actually animals are tortured and all those things I was showing. After that, the boys are not coming temple anymore. The parents stopped them. So we should not do this. Rather we engage them in Krishna service by chanting and all, so that gradually they can come to the platform of devotional service. Yes, Amay Prabhu, yeah, you can continue. You are saying something.
Yeah, Prabhu. Actually, I sent you this because I'm having a hard time to understand this. When Prabhupada once said that every living being has to be treated equally, then why Prabhupada is saying so that you cannot eat cows, you can eat dogs. So there is a contradiction between two sayings.
Why the doctor says you smoke only 1 cigarette a day? When a chain smoker goes to a doctor, the doctor says, okay, you cannot smoke more than 2 cigarettes a day. How can a doctor advocate for smoking 2 cigarettes? Because otherwise this rascal will smoke 100 cigarettes. 2 cigarettes is better than 100 cigarettes now. You see, he decided to eat something. Okay. Then at least don't eat cows, because eating cows is more sinful than eating dogs. Both are sinful. No doubt about that. But eating cow is like eating your own mother. Right? You can kill so many people, but killing Guru is different, no? You can have illicit sex with so many people, but having illicit sex with Guru's wife? Can you imagine that? Having
Yeah,
sex
it's
with
wrong.
your own mother? These are all These are all different. Similarly, Prabhupada also says that if you decided to eat meat, at least eat, even Prabhupada is going to the level of buffaloes. What about dogs? Prabhupada says, even eat buffalo, no problem, Prabhupada says. Not no problem. Prabhupada says, okay, even if you want to eat maximum buffaloes. Like when he was talking to that French cardinal, right? When he's talking, Prabhupada, he is trying to convey the message. He's saying that food. No, his religion, intelligence is only that level. I hope you have seen the conversation. So Prabhupada is saying that, if I can be satisfied with some milk and curd and vegetables and fruits, why I need to eat meat? And that person say that if my child, my family can be free of hunger, why not? I mean, he's talking like that. And Prabhupada trying to put forward his logic, then that fellow don't understand this anything. Then Prabhupada said that, okay, even if you want to eat some lower animals like goats and buffaloes, but don't eat cows. And say, even that also is a cows. Why I cannot take cows? I mean, even that also you can understand, is so low, is so fallen, you don't understand. There is no contradiction here. And Prabhupada say that for meat eaters, see the first word is like that. Yes, for meat eaters. The first word start like that. It is not actually for human beings. For meat eaters, it means he decided to eat meat. Then you eat dogs or eat buffaloes and eat the fish, or eat like this. But don't eat the cow, because cow is your mother. And killing cows will also destroy the what is that word? Environmental chain. What is that? What is it called? How do you call it? Cycle. Yeah.
Environmental cycle.
Environmental cycle. Because we need cows, milk. We need milk, we need curd, we need ghee, we need butter to go to the mode of goodness. So it will also distract. And cows, cow dung, cow urine, these all help the farmers. The dogs are not helping the farmers, the cows are helping the farmers. The cow eat the grass and produce the cow dung, and the cow dung is becoming fertilizer. And then we kill the cow, one shot. And then there is no cow. Like in foreign countries, there is no cow. Right? Then you have to go to the market and buy some fertilizers and wasting money and so much things. It distracts. Whereas if you eat a chicken, or if you eat actually goat, if you eat a fish, it is not affecting the environmental cycle much. So even if you talk about philosophy, or you talk about logic, in all cases, the cows cannot be killed. So there is no contradiction here. It is for low-class people. Prabhupada says this. For uncivilized men, he takes the energy from the animals in the form of flesh. Civilized man takes in the form of milk. Prabhupada says that. We also need energy from the animals, but we take in the form of milk. Others are taking in the form of flesh. Clear? Am I, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, something
Thank
else you
you.
are trying to share before some time? Nothing? This is the one? Okay. Okay, then we'll go to other questions, and then we'll go to other questions, and then we'll come back. And then Sami Prabhu here they just say Jesus is God and don't accept his son. Can't accept when he say God has even higher form. Yeah, they don't accept that.
Yes, Prabhu.
Same here.
Today is actually Jesus Christ's birthday. They're celebrating it.
Oh, today is 25 December for you?
Yes, Prabhu. In Finland, they celebrate 24th.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So now everyone is gathering to grill one pig and drink with the family.
Kill one pig, huh?
Yeah, put one full pig in the oven and then drink some wine and hang out with family. That's what everyone is doing.
Oh, Krishna.
That's how the pig celebrate.
Yeah, and that's the happiness. They're taking this as the greatest happiness. Everyone has been waiting it for the whole year, that this day comes, that they can give gifts to it. It's Jesus Christ's birthday, but they give gifts to each other. where is the gift to Jesus Christ? Not your
No,
birthday.
first of all, this date is imaginary, right?
Yeah,
This is some random day they just fixed.
yeah.
It is not birthday of Jesus or something. It's a
Yes,
random day
that's
they
true.
just, because there should be a birthday for him. They just put December 25 because January 1st is New Year, so they can have a long weekend. They just want all this together. That's how they decided. They came with this date.
Yes, Prabhu.
The winter holidays also they can give. So it's a political adjustment. They
Yeah.
don't have any technology to calculate the birth of Jesus or something. First of all, Jesus, they say that Jesus looks black. He's not, he's not white.
Yes,
You
Prabhu.
know, he cannot be black, he's white. So he cannot be white, he's black. But they want to put him white so that they can attract the sentiments of the white people. So the white people will not like to worship some black god.
Yes, Prabhu.
So they want to show their political supremacy there by showing God as white. I mean, not God, Jesus as white, and then they want to fix a birthday for him and do all nonsense. It's all complete concoction.
Yes, Prabhu. And now it has been changing here. It goes to that way that they say that Jesus Christ, because when you argue with them that he's the Son of God and he's a representative, they argue back that no, he's the God, he's God. You cannot say that he's only Son of God. And if we say that everyone is Son of God, they say no, no, we are not. That Jesus is the only begotten Son of God, and then they argue like this. It's so annoying to deal with them in this situation.
But they are Protestant, no? Protestant Christians talk like that.
Yeah, here
The Roman Catholics don't talk like that.
Yeah.
But you may be a Christian, but Jesus is a Jew, right?
Yeah, actually.
Even your God is not your religion, different religion, right?
Yeah.
Even the Muhammad Nabi also, his followers are Muslims, but he's not a Muslim.
Yeah.
It's all very fanatic. There's all no brain. That's why they lost the intelligence to a book. Maya Apakrita Jnana. The intelligence is lost.
Yes, bro.
They just think they don't understand. They don't understand anything. Manu Prabhu, same here when he explained Jesus is the precious God, as good as God, but not God himself, they reject. Yeah. No brain. Okay. We will try to preach. Okay, I try to preach as you advise. Thank you so much. You solved the problem fully. Thank you, Kati Prabhu. Thank you, Krishna Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu, can you introduce yourself? How do I call you? Ginani or Tomon? I mean, can I?
Yes.
How should I call you?
Yes. Gianni.
Jenny.
Call your name.
Hare Krishna. Prahlad Bhaktaradas Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Excuse me for my English is a little difficult for me. I'm French, so.
Oh, you're French.
Yeah.
I'm also
Bonjour.
living in your French colony, Pondicherry.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Okay, good.
So actually, my name is Gianni.
Jenny. Okay.
Yeah.
Jenny.
It's
Okay.
an honor for me to attend this session.
Very happy to
Great.
see you. So, can you introduce yourself? I think you typed introduction. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Maybe we can read it. Or Sami Prabhu, you can read it. His introduction.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Gotta start from the part where it starts. I
Yeah,
am
yeah,
29 years old, live with someone and have 2 kids. I live in Reunion Island in the Indian Ocean. Here only ISKCON are preaching. I have been in touch with Krishna consciousness since 1 year now, chant 16 rounds and try to follow the regulative principles, but sometimes I fall down on daily sex. I would like to ask you how I can improve in my spiritual life, because I would like to preach more efficiently, and according to Prabhupada, we must at first be pure. But I fall down for illicit sex and I feel ashamed every time because I really want to get rid of those bad habits. But like you say early, Maya is Krishna's energy and she's too strong. I'm alone and my family are not so interested in Krishna consciousness. How can I build a strong sadhana so I can resist Maya's energy? I don't speak very well English, so I'm typing this. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Jai Shila Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhu. Don't worry, you're not alone there. There are so many people like you. You know, many of us, many devotees are struggling to come out of this illicit sex. Out of the all 4 principles, the most difficult thing is the illicit sex. Right? That's what we just showed the verse. Maybe we can show it again. Or before that, he's showing a reunion. He's seeing your place. Okay. So we can go again, 331, 35. Yeah. Can you read this, Swami Prabhu?
Translation. The infatuation and bondage which accrue to man from attachment to any other object is not as complete as that resulting from attachment to a woman or to the fellowship of men who are fond of women.
So this is the most complicated form of Maya, attachment. The 2 things are very difficult to give up. One is attachment to woman. Another man is fellowship of man fond of woman. You know, there is actually one, I saw one small speech by, I just came across Osho. Osho was speaking about the 4-letter word, you know. The 4-letter word, he say that is a very common word you can use for anything, happiness or fear or danger. You know, this is how nowadays the communication is like that. If they're happy, they use the word. If they are sad, they use the word. If they're upset, they use the word, right? For anything, they are replacing the verb with this. You know, I don't use the word, so I'm not spelling out of my mouth. You see, that is because this is here. The lust is here. That's why you get anger, you're using 4-letter word. You get fear, you use the 4-letter word. You know, so you are actually got stuck somewhere, then use the 4-letter word. That is because the lust is the only one, sex is the only one is here. Nothing else. So that is why it is very, very important to give up the association of the man who is fond of woman. See, normally we always speak about attachment to woman. No, but more than that, attachment to the fellowship of the man fond of woman is more dangerous than association of woman. This can be told like that. Association of a goat is okay. Association of a butcher is dangerous. Understand? Because when you see a goat, you may also want to feed. You may also want to hug. You may also want to kiss. You may also want to appreciate the beauty. The moment you see a butcher, there can be only one business: cut the throat. Yeah, when you see a girl, you may want to see her as a sister, or you may want to see her as your daughter or as a friend. It's possible. The moment you are in the association of a lusty guy, then there is only one business: to appreciate the beauty of her private parts. And then, that is why the most important thing is to give up the association of the men fond of women. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's verse. Who is Vaishnava? What is the verse? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Asatsanga Tyagi, Ye Vaishnavachar. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that Sri Sangi. Sri Sangi means the one who is fond of woman. You're showing the verse? Madhilila 2287. Asatsanga Tyagi, Ye Vaishnavachar. Sri Sangi Eka Sadhu Krishna Bhakta Ara. You can take down this number if you want. Madhilila. 19, what is that? What is that? What is the sloka? Madhilila?
2287.
2287. Read the translation. Anybody else want to read? Anybody else?
So I would like to read.
Yes.
Yes, translation. A Vaishnava should always avoid the association of ordinary people. Common people are very much materially attached, especially to women. Vaishnavas should also avoid the company of those who are not devotees of Lord Krishna.
You see, anyone who is attached to woman, that friendship to be given up. That is a secret. Suppose you are working outside. I guess working, right? you're working. So you cannot give up that association completely, but by conscious you give up. It means you talk only work related. After work hours, you have no friendship with them. No friendship with them. You just go to work and do the business and come back. And just like a lotus, lotus leaf, even though in the water, but it is not in the water. You can also go to Srimad Bhagavatam 5:5-2. Read this. Debala, you're reading?
Yes, Prabhu, wait. Translation. One can attain the path of liberation from material bondage only by rendering service to highly advanced spiritual personalities. These personalities are impersonalists and devotees. Whether one wants to merge into the Lord's existence or wants to associate with the personality of Godhead, one should render service to the Mahatmas. For those who are not interested in such activities, who associate with people fond of women and sex, path to hell is wide open. The Mahatmas are equipoised. They do not see any difference between one living entity and another. They are very peaceful and are fully engaged in devotional service. They are devoid of anger and they work for the benefit of people, everyone. They do not behave in an abominable way. Such people are known as Mahatmas.
So again, the same thing is mentioned here. Those who associate with the people fond of women and sex, is path to hell is wide open. Mahat sevam dharamahu vimukte tamodvaram yoshitam sangi sangam. This is the verse. This verse, you can go to the Sanskrit, you can see there. Yeah, you can say later, let us complete this topic. You see here, Mahat Sevam Dwaramahu Vimukte. So when you serve the devotees and associate with the devotees, then path to Vaikuntha is open. When you are associating with the men fond of women, then naturally you are subtly having sex. Subtly you are having sex. So that subtle sex is actually, suppose, like you're with your colleague, and then the colleague is saying, look at her, look at her breast. When you say like that, you're looking at the breast. That is subtle sex. Subtle sex. Then you are meditating about that after going home. Then you lose your semen. That is why the best policy is that do not associate with the men fond of women. Nowadays, the man is not a physical form. He is also having virtual form. Mobile. Just go reels and then Facebook, and then there are so many men coming there, and then the form of movie, in the form of web series, then wherever you go, and then, just that's like moment, maybe you want to see something and you see a woman, and that completely take your consciousness away from this. And then you completely forget what you're doing, completely forget about that. And then you just meditate on the woman and meditate on her and the lose semen. Clear? So the very important secret is that devotee association, devotee association, devotee association. How to associate devotees? Virtually. We are all blessed to have this virtual association. You can have Prabhupada lecture, you can hear Tattva Prabhu lecture, Nimai Prabhu lecture, and take the Bhagavad Gita, read the book, hear Prabhupada. When you hear all these things, then naturally, your mind is Krishna, 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 Krishna. So that is the thing, and don't worry too much about this fall down, illicit sex and all, because by thinking about that, you will become that only. Other than thinking about how to control illicit sex, you think about how to engage my mind in Krishna's service.
Yeah.
Suppose if you go to Vrindavan Dham, there is no big board, no illicit sex, no intoxication, no big board like that. Go to Vrindavan, everybody is saying Krishna, 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 Krishna. Until you are staying in Vrindavan, your mind is not thinking about illicit sex. Even though you see a woman there. Have you been to Vrindavan, Prabhu? Have you been to Vrindavan? Have you been?
No,
No,
not yet.
So
But I think it's my practice. I have to practice. I cannot just 1 year and be completely pure. It's impossible. I know.
So don't count the days or months or years. Don't count like that. Even if you fall down, just ask forgiveness and continue.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to say something.
I feel this is the most difficult part. If, because I am serious about this. I'm really serious about this. But Maya is very strong, very very strong. So
No, but the psychology is that the more you think of that, you cannot
mm,
come out of that.
mm,
That's why the psychology is that don't think about fall down or don't think
mm,
about illicit sex.
mm.
And rather you think about how to engage your mind in Krishna's service.
Okay.
Right? That's what
Understand.
it is what this we were sharing the verse just now, right? Yamunacharya, Yadavadi, Mama Chetasa Krishna Padara Vindayo, Navanavaradamni Udantam Rasitwamadi, Pathavati, Yathavati, Vatanari Sangame, Swaryamane. The moment, actually he's engaging in Krishna service. That's why
Mm,
the woman thought about woman comes, he spit at the thought. He's
mm.
not meditating about, oh my God, I may think about there is a girl, oh my God. I mean, no. What if I fall down? How many months I did not fall down? 1 year, 6 months. Then you will definitely fall down. Just
Okay.
engage in
Understand.
service. Even if you accidentally fall down, and then ask forgiveness to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, I'm trying my level best. I'm a fallen soul and I've done mistake. Kindly forgive me and let me continue. Clear?
Okay.
You have time
Okay.
until you die. Just a minute, Prabhu. I'll just Santa Maria. Just a minute. I'll just finish and then I'll get back to you. So we have time until we die. Until we die, we have time. So don't lose your patience and then keep trying. Keep
Okay.
trying. Whimsical fall down is not right, but accidentally fall down because of your previous. You can go to chapter 2, verse number 59. Vishaya Vinivartante. Right? You can show the verse 259 of Bhagavad Gita. You can see that. Read this.
Yeah. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from sense enjoyment, the taste for sense enjoyment remains. But ceasing such engagements by experiencing a higher taste, he is fixed in consciousness.
Yeah. So even though you are chanting now 16 rounds, everything now, but your taste for illicit sex is still here.
Mm.
So the taste is still there. So how to come out of that? You have to experience higher taste. It
Yeah.
means calm can be countered only by prem. That is why Krishna is called as Madana Mohan. You know what is the meaning of Madana Mohan? Do you know?
The meaning I don't know.
Madana Mohan Madana means Cupid.
Okay.
Cupid. So there is a place in Vrindavan, Parikramar, you can see Madana Ter. That
Yeah.
place, and you know that Cupid is having arrow, right? Having a bow and arrow.
Mm.
He released at us, to invoke the lust in the heart.
Mm.
Then Krishna was surrounded by all the gopis. Then the Madana thought that, okay, let us also release some arrow towards Krishna so that the Krishna's calm will get increased. Then he appeared before Krishna and then he was releasing his arrow. Then he looked at the beauty of Krishna. He got mesmerized and he fall down. No, he was trying to defeat Krishna, but he got defeated by Krishna. That's why Madana Mohana. Mohana means attract. Krishna attracted the Cupid. Cupid wanted to attract Krishna, but he got attracted by Krishna. Similarly, Cupid is always trying to disturb us.
Mm.
So, in order to conquer the Cupid, Madana, we need the mercy of Madana Mohana.
Okay.
You need the mercy of Madana Mohana. That is your chanting and reading and all those things. It is so many lives we fall down, Prabhu. This life we came to Krishna consciousness. How do you expect by few years' time you come out of all the dirty habits?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. So
We
don't
say-
think too much about that.
Okay.
But you engage in your service more, especially hearing. More and more you hear, more and more you speak to the devotees, talk to the devotees. Yeah, if you can, feel free to contact me. If you don't have my number, you can take from any of the devotees.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you want, I can text you. Or Sami Prabhu, you can text me his number to him. So
Yes.
that clear?
I will be pleased because I am alone here. They are all with ISKCON, and now I don't want to be part of this mess because they all disobey to Prabhupada, and I don't want to
Yes.
associate with them. I want to follow the instruction of Prabhupada only.
Yeah, good. Thanks to technologies. We have such technology to help us on this matter. So we don't
Yeah.
need to physically go to some temple or somewhere. We can
Yeah.
use the technology to associate with the devotees. Mhm.
I appreciate your help. I appreciate.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
very
So
much.
now Prabhu was trying to say something. What is his name?
Santa Maria, Prabhu, Santa Maria.
Yeah, Santa Maria Prabhu. Yes, sorry for making you wait for a long time. I was finishing my point. Yes, carry on.
Hello to everyone. Please, first of all, forgive my bad English because my native language is Spanish. So maybe I am not too good to speak in English. Well, what I want.
It's good.
Okay.
Okay.
For now. Okay. Look, what I want to say is about woman or woman. It is not really a big deal for me. Yeah, because I see women like a beauty. Yeah, they are beauty like a flower, like a beautiful car, like anything beautiful. They just, and I know, of course, lust drives you to, or some people to have certain desires that is really hard to manage. But I know Krishna can do it. But my real problem here is not all the women, because as I had told, I just recognize his beauty, and there is not anything else about it. They are beauty. Krishna have made them so it is okay for me. I don't have any fight with it. So I really do not have that desire of being with any kind of woman that I see regarding his beauty. But I have one problem. I have this problem. And my problem is my wife. Yeah. That
Sorry?
I want is my wife.
Okay.
My wife. Because I want to release. So look, I am in this path looking for God for a very, very, very long time ago. And I just realized that we are so different, and we are looking for different goals in life. So I think my goal is Krishna, but I am getting from her too many pain. So I want to. It will go. I will desire that should be easy to let go. Yeah, like I had let go all the women and many things, but I find here in my heart this pain that is boring. Now it is boring. Maybe a year ago it was painful in the way that why God, she is not here with me. Why I am alone? Yeah, but now it is not that. It is I am bored of feeling that. So the question is, if you please can answer and guide me, what can I do? Please.
You are still with your wife, or she's with you, or?
Yeah, she's with me, but okay, yeah, I do not have family. I am a lone person in this world. In the meantime of or in the meaning of family, like mother, father, brother, I do not have that. I don't know have uncles. I don't know have anything. Also I do not have friends. Friends like any man in the street or a woman, or I do not have that. I do not have that. Yeah, Manu has become as a great deal for me. I really care too much from about him. He's a great person. I indeed can say I love him. He's a great. Oh my God, he's good. Okay. I just have this person in my life, my wife. That is the only person in my life. But this person wants to spend time outside with her friends, with her family, and I do realize that I am not too welcome as I want to be, and that's why I am alone here. Today is 24th of December, Christmas. I don't care about it. So my wife told me, "Oh, okay, come with me to my family." But the problem is, the 22 and 21 year ago, she just left me without any consent, with any word, just left the house and went to her family and leave me alone here without my consentment. So now I just don't want to go, and I will not go ever again with her family. So she's free to go, but I want to stop this suffering, this pain.
No, she left you
I don't
and
want it
came
anymore.
back, or she's still not back? I don't understand.
No. She always come back. I am bored, aburrido.
Yeah, she went for
it.
Christmas. She went for Christmas to her family, and Santa Maria Prabhu didn't want to go, but he has
Okay.
this pain because is it right?
Yeah, it is right.
Yes. So her was
Now
going
you
to
are
the
living.
family,
Now
and
he's living alone. Now he's living alone, or
no.
Me?
He's living. Are you living with your wife still?
Yeah. Of
So
course.
yeah,
Yeah,
so he's
Yeah,
living with
I'm
her
still.
wife, but she went for
she's back.
Christmas to her family, and he doesn't want to go because 2001 they had something, and he doesn't want to go anymore. But now
Oh
he
yeah.
this problem in his mind because the wife is going and he's not going, and he feels bad because of that because he's not joining. Or how can he be comfortable in this situation?
You like your wife?
Well, I
Nothing wrong.
okay.
Nothing wrong. Like the wife. I like my wife
Okay.
also.
No.
Nothing
The
wrong like the
problem with
wife.
the problem with the short answer is so absolute. So yes, I love her. I love her.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong in that. Okay.
But
No.
I am bored of this situation.
Okay. Good. So the thing is that your statement, your question, I'm just dividing into two sections. One for others, one for you. Okay. The first section, I'm just trying to tell a point to all the devotees. See, he's very fortunate that he has no attraction for women, So, and see, the thing is that many of us are trying to come out of that attachment for women, or like even now Prabhu was sharing, right? Jenny Prabhu was just sharing, right? I mean, that's why really we are not alone. No, there are so many people are here. So we have to understand one thing, that everybody has some like strength and some weakness. Like for example, for some devotees, it is very easy to wake up in the morning. They can just wake up by 2:30, 3 o'clock, very easy for them. But they will not use the daytime properly in Krishna service. Some devotees, they find very difficult to wake up in the morning. They fight every day with the alarm clock, They always fight with the clock every day. Okay, oh my God, 5 minutes late today. I mean, but they use the whole daytime and successfully, in Krishna service. So likewise, if you are good in controlling the lust, and you may not be good in controlling your false ego or controlling your emotions. So everybody has some plus and minus. So what point with Prabhu's statement I am conveying to all the devotees is that we should always stay humble, and we should not falsely think that, oh, I am good in this person is not good in this. I mean, this is not for you. I'm just telling to everybody. So that normally devotees, this happens among the devotees. The devotees are always proud of their good qualities rather than thinking of improvement of their, like bad qualities. Okay. So we cannot judge anybody based on our strengths. So I mean, this is the one point I'm trying to convey, because see, we are struggling to control the, like attraction towards women, and he's saying it is easy for me, I mean, like, we are really envious, when we hear that, wow, yeah. But but everybody has some other problem, some other problem. Likewise, all of us are conditioned souls, and we have challenges in different areas. And okay, now to your question, Krishna consciousness is not about renunciation, or it's not about getting out of this married life. It is not about that. You can still be a wonderful devotee being with your wife, right? You can still be a wonderful devotee of Krishna, being a father of 100 children, being a wonderful devotee of Krishna, being a multimillionaire. You see, like example is Durva and Yudhishthira, and then we have Bhishma, who is a brahmachari and a Kshatriya, Narada, who is a brahmachari and a Brahmana. You see, like it's a variety. So we don't need to worry about attachment to wife, or handling wife, or problem with the wife, because as long as you put man and woman together, they fight. That is common. It is not that it is only your house, or even devotees fight. Devotees fight with the wife and misunderstanding. Prabhupada say, as long as you put a man and woman, they always misunderstanding, because we are two individual personality and trying to be together. How is it possible? Right? My liking is different. See, now you don't want to go outside and party, but she want to go outside and party. And you want to chant Hare Krishna, she don't want to chant Hare Krishna. See, this is the beauty of grahastha or married life, I would say. How to mind our own business rather than, like thinking too much about. We always see some devotees, they always tell me, Prabhu, my wife is not following Krishna consciousness. I will tell them, are you following Krishna consciousness seriously or not? I mean, are you following seriously? Like this is actually one stage of Krishna consciousness, Anishtita Bhasti. See, Anishtita means a non-fixed of Krishna consciousness. Go outside. On the light up. The kids are here. Just a minute. The kids always disturb me. On light on. Go outside and play. The kids come and distract. Okay. So I always ask the question that, are you serious about your Mangalarti? Are you serious about your chanting? Are you serious about automatically if you are serious, naturally your Krishna family and children, they all will automatically become Krishna conscious. And then when Prabhupada, when he got married, initial stage, when he was a grahastha, and then he doesn't like his wife, and he was planning for second marriage, and then Prabhupada's father came to know about this matter. And then Prabhupada called Prabhupada's father called Prabhupada. And then he said, Abai, I heard you are planning for second marriage. And Prabhupada said, yes, I'm planning for second marriage. And his father asked, why you are planning for second marriage? He said, because I don't like my wife. Prabhupada's father said, that is very good. If you don't like your wife, that is a good blessings. You can take, it's a great blessing if you don't like your wife. You can take renunciation very easily. Chanakya Pandit says that Rupavati Bharya Shatru. If your wife is very attractive and your wife is very chaste and submissive, and then she is following you completely, oh, that is actually a curse. She is actually enemy. If you have a chaste wife, that's what I tell some of the boys who want to be brahmacharis. I tell them that if your parents are against you, that is a good blessing for you. You can become detached and join temple full time. If your parents are supporting you, you can never become full-time brahmachari. Right? If the parents are making Krishna Prasad nicely, pizza Prasad and burger Prasad and everything, they come with you to the temple and come for Sandhya Arati, everything together, then how you can become brahmachari? So if you have a problem in family, and if you are feeling uncomfort in your family life, that is a great blessings. That is a great blessings to have some discomfort in family life. So that you always think about, how I can come out of this. Once you reach 50 and 55, then you naturally, your children, I mean, they all will grow, and then they will start doing their own thing. Maybe you can also sit to your wife with the children, then you can mind your own spiritual life. If your wife is actually very good and she is very much supporting you, then the problem starts. You can never detach. You can never come out of this. So Krishna knows how to bless every devotees. For some devotees, he blessed by giving good wife. Some devotees, he blessed by not giving good wife. Some devotees is blessed by giving good children. Some devotees is blessed by giving not good children. So in any case, so Krishna consciousness is not about getting detached, rather than all these things. And you have a mature discussion with your wife and you tell her that this is myself. And I don't like to mingle with people who are not spiritually inclined. I like to be alone, but I love you. I like to spend time with you, but I'm sorry, I cannot come and party with your friends. And similarly, you want to go, you go. I'm not stopping you. And I'm not going to, all this, but respect my personal choice and my life. Let us be together. I mean, have a mature discussion with your wife and tell her this, make the statement very clear and loud, and take care of her, as far as possible. But most importantly, you wake up in the morning and chant your rounds and keep your spiritual health very strong. Clear?
Yeah.
In this
Thank
way,
you.
in this way, you can have a good Krishna consciousness for long term. I hope I answered your question. I hope I understood
Yes.
properly also.
Yes. Yes. Beautifully. Beautifully. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah,
So,
that's Santa Maria Prabhu. He's a very nice devotee.
oh yeah. Yes. He's a good devotee. So you guide him well on how to wake up, how to put tilaka, and
No
all
problem.
those things. You teach him nicely. You guide him. How many rounds you are chanting Santa Maria Prabhu?
16, maybe more. Yes, I have this day.
Oh, very good.
So
Okay.
yeah, I will see more later. Yeah, this is really morning here, so it's okay. But yes, I wear tilak. I wear tilak.
Very good.
So here is the part.
Very good. You are chanting 16 rounds, huh?
Yeah, or more, maybe more. In the mind, a lot more, maybe all the day.
And you are reading
Maybe.
Prabhupada books?
Yeah, I have read Srimad Bhagavatam, Puranas, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, Ramayana, and more and more and more books. All the books of Srila Prabhupada. Well, it is a lot of literature that I have read. Yeah.
Good, Prabhu. Very
And
happy.
and I read again and again. So it's a long cycle because it's too much literature, but well, I am going on it. I have no follow-up.
So do you understand Prabhupada is the Guru?
Yes, of
Do you
course.
understand why ISKCON is, deviating, all these things? ISKCON, ISKM, do you know that?
Well, I have not clear it, but
So Manu Prabhu, you can tell him later, have a great discussion, show the videos.
Yes, I can do that.
He will, because different topic, and he will talk to you. Maybe after you heard from him, if you have further questions, you can ask in the next meeting. We'll be glad to help you. Thank you.
okay.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Jai Prabhupada.
Thank you.
And we'll go back to the chat. I think, sorry, Devale Prabhu was raising hand for a long time. I could not talk
Yes,
to him.
so I have just simple question, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu. So regarding that, word spotting problem. So when we meet with atheists, so generally, they have questions based on sense perception, and when we read Srila Prabhupada books, so we can easily answer them. But
Can you please a little louder? I cannot hear properly. A little louder, please.
Yes, Prabhu. Wait. So basically, my question was regarding that quoting issue. So generally, when we meet with atheist people, so it's more we can see that their all questions are based on sense perception, that I can see, so that's why I can believe, and this kind of those kind of questions. And we can easily tackle that by reading Srila Prabhupada books and the scriptures. But no, regarding that quotation, because we are ISKM devotees and we must quote from Shastra, so does that mean that first of all we will convince them by logical
Told you the
arguments
ISKM
and then
devotees
quote
must
Shastra?
quote Shastra. Who told ISKM devotees must quote Shastra?
Because Prabhu, in ISKCON, they actually don't quote Shastra. They only tell, but they don't quote they do not quote Shastra. But in ISKM we see that yes, after
It
what
is not
logical
a rule.
argument we
Understand?
present.
It is not a rule. You cannot quote Shastra to everybody. Someone who don't believe Shastra, how do you quote Shastra?
Yes.
Someone who doesn't accept the teachings of Gandhi, can you quote the teachings of Gandhi to justify Gandhi?
No.
Similarly, if someone don't accept the Shastra, and if they are talking in the sensual platform, then you also talk in that sensual platform. That is what Shankya Yoga. Shankya Yoga is all about the logic.
Yes.
That is the first
Yes,
instruction of Krishna.
Yes, my.
When
Yes.
he took Shankya Yoga as a weapon. Then he used Buddhi Yoga. Then he used Karma Yoga. Then he used Dhyana Yoga. Then he used Bhakti Yoga. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. My point was that when we meet with atheists or non-devotees, so first of all we will convince them about the philosophy by logical arguments, and then we will present Shastric quotation. Is it?
Yes. You present the Shastri quotation when they become devotees.
Yes.
Let's say
First of all, before.
go to
Yes.
chapter 18, verse number 67. Read this.
Yes, true. The confidential knowledge may never be explained to those who are not austere or devoted or engaged in devotional service, nor to one who is envious of me.
Just a minute. One minute.
Yes, true.
So what does the sloka says? Anyone who is not
Because
devotee of Krishna, you cannot explain this confidential knowledge. So if someone who is not devotee talk logic and philosophy, talk the logic, talk the philosophy, then once he understand the supremacy of God, even if not Krishna, even if you accept the supremacy of general God, then you can start quoting scriptures. Otherwise, the more you show, the more you will disrespect the Shastra.
yes, actually, when I meet with someone, in social media, and usually when they are talking with me in chat sections and they want to know something, so first of all, I give them some logic and argument, and then they ask that, okay, give me some reference. Then I give them Shastri reference. Is it okay?
No, it's not about their asking. You will automatically understand that this guy is pious enough to accept the injunction of Shastra.
Yes.
Otherwise, you explain the same Shastra. For example, when someone is saying that I'm trying to talk about the body, you can say that, you see, you're not the body, you are the soul. The soul is changing the body. You are a small boy and then you grow and then you die. You see the photo, you look different 5 years old and then look 50 years old. This is actually chapter 2, verse number 13, right? This is chapter 2, verse number 13, right?
Yes. Dehinasmin jata dehe korum
But you are not showing the sloka, but you are talking the same thing. So when you feel a guy who doesn't accept the Shastra, you speak the same philosophy, but don't show the Shastra. But when he is pious enough, then you talk about the slokas and instructions, and you just go here and there and then explain the Shastra.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, Prabhu. Otherwise, he will commit only aparad.
Aparad, and is used to waste of time also. Understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Yes. You have any questions?
Prabhu, not now.
Okay. Then we'll finish the chat and then we'll come back to others. Okay. Krishna understood Prabhu. I will stay away from her and follow Krishna. Very good. Is killing fish worse form of sin due to fish suffering more before being killed? Yeah. Is it more sinful than cow killing? As far as I heard, it is more sinful than cow killing, but I don't know. For me, cow killing is more sinful. I mean, this is one of my bucket list. I want to research on this because some devotees say that killing fish is the most worst because cow killing has everything inclusive because it has no defense mechanism. But anyway, it is sinful, no doubt about that. It is very, very sinful, but it is sinful than cow killing. And according to many devotees, yes. According to many devotees, yes, it is more than. But I personally want to do some more study on this. Okay. Prabhu, sorry that I have to leave now. My parents causing some problem. It's good. They cause problem. Next. Okay. Okay. Santa Maria, Prabhu. Yeah, we already covered that. Krishna, Prabhu, give me a blessing so that I don't need to take rebirth again and reach Radha Krishna. I'm doing best from my side. Oh, this is the problem. I need blessing from your dude. So don't ever think that you are doing best from your side. Krishna Prabhu, you are there? He is there or left? I think he left. Okay. Whoever he's in touch with him, please tell him that never ever think that you are doing good. The moment you think you're doing good, then Krishna will test you more. Okay. Always pray to Krishna that I'm low, I'm fallen, I'm foolish, I'm I'm unworthy, I'm not doing good, please save me. That should be the conscience of devotee. The moment you think that I am doing good, then okay, then Maya will come full force, to check you out. So I think he's joining. Krishna Prabhu, you are there. Yeah, you are there. Yeah, it's good happy to see your message. But what I'm saying is that never ever feel that you're doing good. Always feel that I'm not doing good. And you seek the blessings of Srila Prabhupada, Gaurnatai, and all the devotees. Always feel you are low, you are weak. Like how this, you can show the verse. You can show the song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Gopinath, Mama Nivedana Suno. You can show that song.
Yes, Prabhu.
Gopinath, Mama Nivedana Suna, Vishaya, So he is always, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has the mood of feeling himself as useless. Even Narottam Das Thakur also, all of Acharyas, they feel like that. Go to the translation. Somebody can read on, I think Krishna Prabhu, you are still library. If that is the case, somebody can read, otherwise you can read. Somebody can read on behalf of him.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I am reading.
Yeah.
O Gopinath, Lord of the Gopis, please hear my request. I am a wicked materialist, always addicted to worldly desires, and no good qualities do I possess.
This is how we should think always. Our
Yes.
should always be like that. Yeah, continue.
Yes. O Gopinath, you are my only hope, and therefore I have taken shelter at your lotus feet. I am now your eternal servant. O Gopinath, how will you purify me? I do not know what devotion is, and my materialistic mind is absorbed in fruitive work. I have fallen into this dark and perilous worldly existence. O Gopinath, everything here is your illusory energy. I have no strength or transcendental knowledge, and this body of mine is not independent and free from the control of material nature. O Gopinath, this sinner who is weeping and weeping begs for an eternal place at your divine feet. Please give him your mercy. Oh Gopinath, you are able to do anything, and therefore you have the power to deliver all sinners. Who is there that is more of a sinner than myself? O Gopinath, you are the ocean of mercy, having come into this phenomenal world. You expand your divine pastimes for the sake of the fallen souls. O Gopinath, I am so sinful that although all the demons attend your lotus feet, Bhakti Vinod has remained in worldly
See
existence.
how much he is putting himself low. He's saying that
Yes.
all the demons are higher than me. They are 10, but this rascal is still taking birth. Of course, he is talking about himself, but he is very exalted. But how is he thinking? So the devotee should never think that I am doing good. We should never ever think that. The moment you think that, Prabhu, I am good, then you're finished. Then Krishna, even Radharani, the Radharani, when she thought that, oh, Krishna likes me more, Krishna left and went. Krishna left Radharani also. What to speak of us? So, okay. Krishna Prabhu, you just keep this in mind. Okay, clear? Okay. Otherwise, I'm very happy to hear from Krishna Prabhu. My prayers for you so that you'll become, rather than, see, devotees do not pray in the advanced stage to come out of birth and death. Devotees always pray for one thing, to always engage in devotional service. Whether we die or whether we live or whether we get liberation, whatever, we always want to be engaged in the devotional service of Krishna and acharyas and devotees. That is should be the advanced mentality. Initial stage, we just want to leave this world, but we don't think like that in advanced stage. Of course, you are new. I think so. So it's nothing wrong in thinking like that. But more and more you chant, more and more you practice, then you will come out of this consciousness. Yeah. And Saurav Prabhu, any kind of sex which has done for sense enjoyment, not for protection, will consider as illicit sex. Yes, correct. Correct. Sex is only for producing children. Even with your one's wife, you cannot have sex if not for producing children. That's right.
Actually, Prabhuji, like in our school boards biology book, they are encouraging for doing illicit sex using condom and thing like this.
Yeah.
So these are the teaching in school.
But they themselves are not following, no?
Yes, they
They
don't know
themselves have
anything.
illicit sex. How they can tell you not have sex? There is one story they say like that, once one big sadhu was living on in a mountain, and then there was one little boy who was actually drinking coffee and tea. So mother don't like his son drinking coffee and tea. So she told him so many times, don't drink coffee, tea, don't drink coffee, tea. But this guy is so much addicted to coffee, tea that always he want to drink. So he thought that maybe we'll take him to the sadhu. Maybe the sadhu tell he will be listen, because I'm telling, she's not listening. He's not listening to me. And the sadhu say he will listen. So she took a lot of labor, to walk above the mountain, and then she went to the cave, and then she told, my dear sir, my dear sadhu, Babaji, my son is addicted to coffee and tea. You please help him. Please advise him not to take coffee and tea. And the sadhu thought for a while. Then he said, you come after 1 week. Then she said, okay, because she thought that he will do some puja, something 1 week. And then when we come, it will be all right. So after 1 week, again, she took all the labor again, went up the mountain, went to the cave. And then she said that, my dear Babaji, I have come. Then that sadhu said, look at the boy's eyes. He told that, don't drink coffee and tea. Then the boy said, yes, Swami, I will not drink anymore. Then the lady got shocked. I thought you will do some puja or something, some yajna. But you just said the same thing, don't drink coffee and tea. Why you did not tell this last week? Why you are telling now? And the sadhu said that because I was drinking coffee tea last week. So, I was drinking coffee last week. How I not drink? So I took 1 week. So I stopped. I stopped first. I stopped this coffee tea this 1 week. Now I'm advising. So now I advise him. So similarly, it is all these so-called modern leaders, they don't know the technique how to come out of illicit sex. They think that you're licensed to have sex whole day, with your wife. They think like that. So that's why they are also advising one to become like that.
Yes, Prabhuji, like if you see these modern doctors and everyone, like they also misleading the mass number of people. They are saying that this masturbation or all these things are very good.
Very
These are
good.
not now very problem in youth in India. They are all addicted on this masturbation thing like that. And they are saying no problem, you can do this. Enjoy.
Yeah, when the son goes to movie, the pub, the parents are okay. The moment the son start coming Hare Krishna temple, they say, oh no, don't go there. No, don't go to Hare Krishna temple.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Nowadays, all our boys, many of our boys are actually secretly chanting Hare Krishna mantra. No, they're hiding from the parents and chanting Hare Krishna mantra. You see the effect of Kali Yuga?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So we'll go to next question. Arun Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Prabhupada. Very happy to see your book distributions. You started, Prabhu? Started, did you book distribution yesterday? You also went? You were there, Varun Prabhu?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Pranam, all below Krishna Prabhupada.
Dandavat Pranam.
Yes, sir.
You did book distribution yesterday?
It's today, Prabhu.
Today you are doing, huh?
Yes, yes.
How many books you sold today?
Read 10 to 15 Bhagavad Gita and some others small
10
books.
to 15 Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, in India Gate,
Huh?
Delhi. In India Gate, Delhi.
Oh, India ke Delhi. Give one
So
to
much.
Modi, make him a Vaishnav.
Yes, Prabhu.
Try to convert Modi as a Vaishnava.
I try. All.
Haribol.
So much ISKCON devotees also there.
Oh, what is
And
what is the occasion today?
yes, sir.
What is the occasion today?
Uh,
What is special today?
no, book distribution only.
No, any special day or something? Nothing, right? Not Sunday. Huh?
Yes, Sunday only.
Okay. Yesterday you did book distribution in any Vishnu temples?
Yes,
Prabhu,
yes.
actually, today is actually Hanuman Jayanti.
Oh, okay. That's what okay. Today is Hanuman Jayanti, yeah? Okay, good. Good,
Yes.
very happy. Distribute books, huh? Prabhupada is happy. Hanuman is happy. Bhakti Siddhanta is happy. All our Guru Parampara is happy when you're trying
Yes,
to deliver the fallen conditioned souls.
Yes, sir.
Good. Very happy to see your Delhi devotees are more enthusiastic in distributing books. Should be example for all Indian devotees in distribution of books. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Prabhu.
Otherwise, how is everything?
Yes, sorry, Prabhu.
Everything is okay?
Yes, Prabhu.
You have any questions or?
No, Prabhu.
Okay, so Swami Prabhu quoted a beautiful verse. It is actually a verse by Kashyapa. Kashyapa is telling to his wife, Aditi, is telling to Diti is telling this verse to Aditi. This woman, my wife, has adopted a means that follows her nature. Therefore, she should not be blamed, but I am a man. Therefore, all condemnation upon me. I am not at all conversant with what is good for me, since I could not control my senses. Yes. Okay, good. I mean, that's it in the chat. So now we have anything here. We have Hero Prabhu here. And then maybe Krishna Prabhu, maybe you can introduce yourself by typing also, so that I would like to hear more about you. I mean, where are you from and how you're associating with ISKM, and can type here. Or anybody else who knows who is Krishna Prabhu, who is guiding him.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, today is a one Muslim guy taking
Hmm.
Bhagavad Gita, and he is took to take classes also in ISKM Delhi.
Oh, very good. Very good. You have his number?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, you guide him, encourage him.
yes, yes. Also add in ISKM group.
Oh, in ISKM group, huh?
Yes, yes,
Okay. ISKM Hindi group, is it?
yes, yes. In WhatsApp.
Good. Very good. Very good. So Mohit Prabhu is here. Hare Krishna, Mohit Prabhu, how are you?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I'm fine, Prabhu.
Yeah. How is your sadhana going, spiritual life?
Yes, Prabhu, it's going on well. But actually, I got service of video editing, Prabhu.
Okay.
I did one video edit, Prabhu. Actually, like Wisdom Bites is there, now, Prabhu. 2 minutes.
Yes, yes.
The thing is that a service is interesting, Prabhu. But my laptop, old edition laptop, Prabhu, it's very, very slow. So I am trying to get my brother's laptop. Somehow waiting
Tell
for.
him what you
Prabhu,
take it from him. Tell him that Krishna service is important. Let us exchange the laptop.
Prabhu, the thing is that he is not where I stay. He is far away, Prabhu.
Okay.
That was little, Prabhu.
You can
Yeah,
use your phone also. No? Nowadays, the phones are good. You can also use your phone.
yeah, Prabhu. But Tatvit Prabhu actually told to do it in laptop because accurate cuts and all it comes very good in laptop. And I was actually doing in DaVinci Resolve actually, but that's very good app that works only mainly in laptop.
Okay.
That was the only thing.
Hmm.
Prabhu, any online other services are there, Prabhu, which does not require so much. Actually, video editing takes so much capacity. Like mine is old laptop.
No, you talk to Sham Going Prabhu or somebody because I'm not in that.
Oh, okay, Prabhu.
Sami Prabhu also knows. Maybe he can guide you. I'm not in that group.
Yes, Prabhu. Definitely, less Prabhu. I want
Yes.
to do service, Prabhu, but
When you're coming Pondicherry, I like the offline service more. You can come, you can clean the vessels, and then you can
yeah, Prabhu, no issues. But
come temple, start learn how to do service, starting from cleaning and then washing and helping, learn everything, book distribution. Huh?
it's Prabhu.
You're Bangalore, right?
Krishna
Prabhu,
Prabhu,
no,
please.
Prabhu. It's in Assam actually.
Sorry?
It's like 3.5 hour journey from Bangalore.
Not
It's
so far.
uh,
What place? What place?
it's called as Asan. HASSAN.
I know, I know. And it is near Bellary, that area, no?
Prabhu, that
Around
it's
that around that area.
Prabhu, it's like Ballari is little north actually. This is near south, Prabhu.
Yeah, that
South.
area. Yeah, correct. I know that area. Hassan, I think I've crossed through because Pavaneshwar Prabhu house is Chitradurga, near Chitradurga. So I think these are all not very far, no? All these are one side.
Prabhu, like this is very close to Mysore actually.
Mangalore.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Mangalore, Mysore side.
So we have one devotee there. Vivek Prabhu is there. I think he's online also. Vivek Prabhu is here online. He is here. And then he is from that side only. You can come with him sometimes, or you can come alone also.
Yes, Prabhu.
That should be direct trains to Pondicherry, if I'm not wrong.
Prabhu, from Bangalore, it's there actually.
Or you try for Villupuram, Villu, or the train code is VM.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah.
Actually, on a regular basis, they have a lot of buses from Hassan to Bengaluru. So even if they have to come, they can come via Bangalore. Actually, there is a fastest way to come via Bangalore.
Anyway, you tell him, ask him to come sometime to Pondicherry.
Yes, Prabhu, definitely.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much for the association. Come sometimes. Okay. Then we have wait. Who is this? Devkan Gorai?
Yes, Prabhu. Kindly accept my humble obeisances. All praise to the Lord.
Jai Prabhupada, Dandavad Pranam. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Prabhu, I've been with this ICM Vaishnav Sangha group for a few weeks now.
Ah.
So,
Can you speak a little louder?
yes,
Little louder, please.
yes, Prabhu. It's okay now? Is the
Yes,
voice okay?
yes.
Okay, so it's been few weeks. I'm with the ICM Vaishnav Sangha group. So, I mean, I actually have adapted reading Prabhu's book regularly now, at least 3, 4, 5 pages. Chant. Previously, I was chanting 1 round, 2 round. I'm trying to gradually increase it. Right now, it's 3, 4. So, yeah, that's been the progress so far.
Okay.
I believe with Lord's mercy, I will progress more.
Good. You are in the Hare Krishna. You are Vaishnava Sangha, no? Vaishnava Sangha group. You are there, huh?
Yes, yes, Prabhu. Yes.
So we do have everyday japa session in the morning. You can try to join. You can chant along with the devotees. So it will be good.
Right. Yeah.
So you have a Eka Chakra, huh? Mayapur. I mean, ISKCON Eka Chakra temple picture in your profile, right?
So, Prabhu, this one is I mean, from my house it's like around 20 kilometers. It's one beach on the road. It's in West Bengal. The nearest site is not Mumbai.
This Eka Chakra is the birthplace of Lord Nityananda.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
this is the place where Bhima killed a demon called Bhakasura.
Okay.
It's not Bhakasura, it is Bhakasura. This is the place, Eka Chakra. Bhima killed the demon, and Panchapandavas, they were staying there during their, like forest asile, no? Sometimes they were staying in the Eka Chakra also.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about this actually, but Bichandapur is popular. I mean, it's the birthplace of, as you said, Nityananda Prabhu.
Yes.
Yeah. So there are other temples also.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You can see. You can go to the place, there you can see the place. See, when you Eka Chakra, a temple, when you go further, there will also be a pond where Nityananda Prabhu used to take bath.
There is a very secret
A lot of
pond.
snakes also you can see inside the water.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go further,
Yeah.
there will be a left side road will come. In the left side road, when you go further, there you can see a small temple of Panchapandavas will be there, and Bhima and all these things you can see.
I remember that, but I have visited around 6 years ago. Recent visit was I just visited the ISKCON. But I know, I have seen that.
Sorry, some kids disturbing. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is one of my, I used to like the architecture of the temple from outside. So that's why, I like the peacocks. I like the devotees outside. They are playing conch shell, playing mridanga, all those things.
Right.
On the way up the temple. A beautiful temple. They have, below the temple, they do have a museum of Nityananda Prabhu, depicting the pastimes of Lord Nityananda. You have seen that museum, Nityananda Prabhu?
Museum, I wasn't unfortunately able to make it. It was, I visited in the evening. So
you go again, you go down temple below. You can go down, see the pastimes of Nityananda Prabhu. Mostly we know pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We don't know Nityananda Prabhu's pastime so much. So when you go to the temple, you can see. Is it 20 kilometers from your place? Is it?
Yeah, 2025. Actually, Prabhu, that's where I actually became more conscious. My paternal uncle visited our house few weeks ago in November. So he's associated with ISKCON. And I have seen his devotion. And that's where all my journey started actually. And fortunately, he called me with him to visit this ISKCON Bichandapur. And that's how actually I started. And so that was the starting point. So I didn't know about this a lot about this pastimes, museums and all. But now that I'm reading and I'm being part of this, I'm getting to know all this. So
Good.
I will definitely visit that place
Yes.
again once again.
So, which devotee of our group is talking to you?
Okay, so I had a few sessions, reading sessions with Sami Prabhu,
Okay.
Manu Prabhu, and Debalai Prabhu.
Okay.
So these three were, others were also there. I mean, others, and regularly I keep track of what's happening in that group.
So, Sami Prabhu, you please guide him about the Prabhupada's ethic system and all. Huh? You can gradually you can teach him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu.
Yeah. Good. Happy to. How old are you? What you're doing?
Prabhu, I'm just 24. I have started working. I graduated this year in 2023.
Okay.
I started working for IIT Madras actually. But currently I'm working from
IIT Madras.
right. Prabhu.
Oh.
IIT Madras. So I'm working for them. They have a portal where they give degrees online, 4 years degree online. So I'm actually part of the tech team there. But I currently work from home. So maybe in 3-4 months, I'm planning to visit the campus once. So if possible, if fortune, if I get the chance, I will go and visit ISKM Pondicherry.
Come. It is not very far, no? You plan and come.
Yeah.
But you don't
Yeah,
need to come and be in Chennai, huh? You have to be there only. You don't need to
Right.
come to Chennai.
No. Actually, as of now, it's work from home. I'm not sure what's going to be next year's plan. So basically, my team members are divided. I mean, all around the globe. So we planned that for the tech team, let's do remote, and others they work from office only. So yeah.
Good.
Maybe Prabhu, in 6-7 months, I may have to visit or work directly from Madras. Let's see.
Good. We have a good community of devotees in Chennai. So if you can come Chennai, it will be good. You can have their association. We also do frequent programs once in a month, something like that in Chennai going on. And his Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, he is doing a lot of preaching there. And we do have a plan to start a center in Chennai after we finish this Pondicherry temple building project. So it's good if you come Chennai, it will be nice.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you,
sure, Prabhu.
so you're
I will
chanting,
definitely visit.
chant 16 rounds. Okay.
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah. I'm gradually increasing that. I will be honest, I am not able to chant 16 rounds, but at least previously when I started, it was one constant. I mean, daily at least once, twice, but now it's 3, 4.
So what you do is that we are planning for a Vrindavan Yatra for all Indian devotees. So you join the trip, maybe 4-5 days together. So that will definitely help your bhakti.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will help your sadhana and everything by touching. Of course, you are already in the dham, but Ekachakra is also a dham, No, actually, to be frank, Navadvip is more higher than Vrindavan. Navadvip is more higher than Vrindavan, but it is externally it is not visible, because they are fully Muslims. So externally the consciousness is not visible, but once you advance a little bit in Krishna consciousness, then you can see the glories of Navadvip. Otherwise, initial stage you can see Vrindavan, you can go, and then Vrindavan you can feel the vibrations very easily. Otherwise, Navadvip is much more higher than Vrindavan, and Ekachakra is part of that. Ekachakra, Shantipur, and Mayapur, Nadia. So these are all the places where Chaitanya, Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhar, Srivas Pandit, and Gaurakrishna Babaji Maharaj, Jagannath Babaji Maharaj, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Bhakti Srila Prabhupada. All of them, they are walking, and there are so many exalted Vaishnavas are living there. So it is not an ordinary place, but I request you to come Vrindavan so that Radharani's mercy, your bhakti can grow further. Then you can understand Lord Chaitanya.
Yeah. So, in which month are you all planning to visit Vrindavan?
Yeah, I don't know. Sham going Prabhu, is it? I don't know. March or April?
March. Okay.
Huh? Around March or April, they are planning. So they are still yet to derive with the date. They
Yes,
discussed that
we'll move
message.
ahead.
Huh?
We'll move ahead with April. No, April will be too hot.
Yeah.
April is hot, no doubt about that. So they are still discussing about the dates.
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
once it is done, we think within 1 week we'll conclude the date. Huh? Then you can apply leave and then you can come and join us.
Yeah. Or else bring the laptop and it will be all fine.
Better to take leave. If not possible, then you bring your laptop. Then you can
Yeah.
100% you can
Right.
focus. Otherwise, we will talk about Krishna Katha, then you talk about your own Katha. Just one way, I'll finish the call and come, you'll walk. You know, so you cannot engage peacefully in Krishna consciousness.
Right.
If you cannot leave, cannot get leave, worst case, at least you come, that's okay. But I request you to take leave and come, then you can peacefully come.
So
Very
we'll have
happy
to see
to
that.
see you. Very happy to see that appearance place of Lord Nityananda. That takes me to the you have taken me to your dham. My mind has gone there. Now I'm going to Chakra and Mayapur. I'm traveling there.
Right.
Thinking of my days
So,
there.
if possible, I will visit that again. When the maybe in the morning, then I will try to capture as many pictures. I can share that in the group.
Yes,
So
actually,
everyone
I
can.
do have in my phone. In my phone, I do have many photos of Ekachakra because we are building a temple now in Pondicherry. It is one of my inspiration for temple. Of course, I don't like the interiors of the temple. I like Prabhupada Asan. I like Prabhupada Asan in Ekachakra, and I like the glass paintings of Ekachakra. And the front elevation is awesome, exactly. I mean, that is one of the captivating thing, Ekachakra. Otherwise, so I have all the photos in my phone, Ekachakra photos. Yeah, you can go down. Yeah, I can go and send some photos to me. I can
Yeah,
send.
sure.
This time you must go to that place where Bakasura got killed by beam. Not Bakasura, is Baka. Bakasura. Bakasura is different. Bakasura is different. Very interesting pastimes also. You can read about this in internet.
Yeah.
You can read
We'll
about the
try
past.
to actually. Yeah, we'll try to capture as many pictures I can so that everyone can see that.
This is, you can
I
see.
myself didn't know about this. I didn't know much about this, but now when I'm reading, I'm able to understand it.
See, you can see my phone.
Yes.
These are all Ekachakra.
Okay.
Ekachakra temple.
Okay.
Ekachakra temple deities. Altar. This is how the ceiling looks like. The ceiling of Ekachakra, they made Nityananda Prabhu in the center. And then they put all the acharyas, Guru Parampara. This is the temple, the glass painting. This is a beautiful Singhasan of Srila Prabhupada.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. So this is the veranda.
Exactly.
This is the
this is the entrance one.
Entrance.
Yeah. Entrance one. Oh, you already have all of this, Prabhu. Yeah. I can recall all this. Yeah.
And the
very beautiful. We have that Gosala Brahmachari building also on the back side of this.
Yes.
Very beautiful, actually. I didn't know about this, but okay, very good. Yeah. Beautiful.
So many photos. Yeah. Okay then. Thank you so much for taking me to that memory.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for giving me an opportunity.
Yes. And then we have Krishna Prabhu saying, I don't like Tamil Nadu. Stalin and his sons is spoiling everything. Yeah, that's a fact. This Tamil Nadu is supposed to be the most holy place in Kali Yuga, because in Bhagavatam explains that all the great devotees of Kali Yuga will born in South India. But there are so many great devotees are there, but because of the political thing, the atheism is increasing here. I feel happy seeing Sami Prabhuji. People from all over the world can able to be in Krishna's devotee. Jai, he's a great Vaishnav. My
Not so
inspiration.
great, but something.
Oh, he's Vivek from Delhi, huh? I thought Vivek from. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stalin. You don't know Stalin? It is good. Your life is saved. He's not some great personality to be known. He's a politician here, local politician. They are saying that there is no God, especially no Hindu God. They will say Happy Christmas, they will say Happy Ramzan, but they don't say Happy Deepavali. That kind of party. For them, Hindu God doesn't exist. You know. Yeah, yeah. Everybody, his father also want to eradicate. His father tried. His father tried to destroy. He got destroyed. Now the father is trying. He will also get destroyed after some time. The son will try. He also will get destroyed. See, we have seen Aurangzeb's here, Prabhu. What to speak of these small demons? You know. Anyway, so any other questions or?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I have one more doubt.
Yes, Prabhu.
I mean, you know about the recent Tirupati incident, right, Prabhu?
What incident?
Actually, Tirupati is the most earning in the crores than any South Indian temple. After that, Ananta Padmanabha temple. But
No, no. Anantapatmanabha Swami is the richest temple.
yeah, I mean, Tirupati is second.
Yeah.
I mean, they are taking that God's money from, I mean, they are taking the extra amount from the God and they are using from themselves. Uh,
Yes.
like, Jagan, right, Prabhu here? Andhra Pradesh
Yes,
CM.
I know.
Yeah, his father was, I mean, he's Christian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, his father said that why God needs seven mountains. I will remove seven mountains and I will build church in the place of temple. Like this, he said he gone. I mean,
Crash.
yeah.
Mm.
Like that only, Prabhu. I mean, vast majority of the amount is using by the temple members, and they in news they are saying that don't even donate money in the hundi also because Tirupati is earning majority. I mean, it is earning more and more money. They are taking in simple meaning they are looting Prabhu. They are looting Tirupati.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you say about that? I mean, what what your opinion, Prabhu?
Well, the thing is that now the government is controlling all this.
But it's wrong, right, Prabhu? The money, God, everything is given by God. But why they are demanding it is my land, it is my everything is mine? Why like that, Prabhu?
That's why they are demons. That's why the term is they're demons.
Yes, Prabhu.
The demon always think like that. The demons always think that they want to possess, they want to control. That's how the demon thinks.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's what Prabhu said, that the wealth of these persons who are not devotees are actually given by Durga Devi and not Lakshmi.
It is there in Srimad Bhagavatam 5:22.
Krishna Prabhu, is it 5, 18,
19:22.
18, 20?
18:22. See, 5:18:22. Can you check?
O supreme unconquerable Lord, when they become absorbed in the thoughts of material enjoyment, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, as well as other demigods and women, undergo several penances and authority to receive my beneficiation, but I do not favor anyone. however great he may be, unless he is engaged in the service of your lotus feet. Because I always keep you in within my heart, I can't favor anyone but a devotee.
Purport.
In this verse, the goddesses of fortune Lakshmi Devi clearly states that she does not bestow her favor on any materialistic person. Although sometimes a materialistic person become very opulent in the eyes of another materialistic, such princess is bestowed up to him by the goddesses Durga Devi, a material expanses of the goddesses of fortune, not by the goddesses of Lakshmi herself.
Keep reading. I'll be back within 2 minutes. Huh? Keep reading.
Prabhu. Those who desire material wealth worship Durga Devi with the following mantras: Dam De Rupam Dehi Rupavati Bharyam Deha. O worshipful Mother Durga Devi, please give me wealth, strength, fame, a good wife, and so on. By pleasing the goddesses Durga, one can obtain such benefits well, but since they are temporary, they result only in Maya Sukha, illusionary happiness, as stated by the Prahlad Maharaj, Maya Sukha Brahma Udvatho Vimudhan. Those who work very hard for the material benefits are the Vidmudas, foolish rascals, because such happiness will not endure. On the other hand, devotees like Prahlad and Dhruv Maharaj achieved extraordinary material opulences, but such opulences were not Maya Sukha. When devotees acquire unparalleled opulences, they are the direct gifts of goddesses of fortune, who resides in the hearts of Narayana. Swami Prabhu, can you go down? The material opulences a person obtains by offering prayers to the goddesses Durga are temporary. As described in the Bhagavad Gita 7.23, Atvato thu phalam tisam tat bhavatha pam medasyam. Men of the meager intelligence desire temporary happiness. We have actually seen that one of the disciplines of the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur wanted to enjoy the property of his own spiritual master, and the spiritual master, being mercifully towards him, gave him the temporary property, but not the power to preach the cult of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all over the world. The special mercy of the power, and to the speech is given to a devotee who does not want anything from material world. A spiritual master, but only serve him. The story of the demon Ravana illustrate this point. Although Ravana tried to abduct the goddesses of fortune Sita Devi from the custody of Lord Sri Ramachandra, he could not possibly do so. The Sita Devi he forcibly took with him was not original Sita Devi, but an expansion of Maya or a Durga Devi. As a result, instead of winning the favor of real goddesses of fortune, Ravana and his whole family was vanished by the power of Durga Devi. Sistra Siti Siti Prayola Sadhana Kathira Ekha. Hari Bol.
Prabhu, actually, someone asked like, why does government take money now? Actually, even I was very sad regarding this. But when I researched, actually, the thing came like religious endorsement act that was done by British actually in 1863. Like
Yes.
from there, actually, what happened is even though India was invaded by Mughals and all, the culture was not destroyed. But British, even Srila Prabhupada actually states, Lord Macaulay actually destroyed India's culture by teaching children of their education system to be a life slave. They also destroyed our culture. Also, from around like 1863, they started Religious Endorsement Act. From that act, what they did is they made such rule that they can take money from religious organization for this, but they they mainly focused on our temples only and temples only, and that religious endorsement act. And again, I think that was something they did changes in again after British left.
Yes, Prabhu. But
Uh,
I mean, the religious tax you are saying, right? Why does the Ananta Padmanabhi Swami temple does not stay then? If Tirupati, I mean, Ananta Padmanabhi temple is big temple in Tamil Nadu, right?
yes. Is it Kerala or Tamil Nadu? I'm not sure.
Kerala.
Kerala.
Puram.
Yes,
Yes, Prabhu.
like that when they started religious enhancement act, even I was very very sad, like they used to loot money now. When I yes, then I came to know it was started by British, but also that first PM of India, because he was also not supportive, so that law was not taken actually, not
Yes,
taken up. Even they tell that even this present BJP government, at least they could have changed the law, but they some says that BJP is looting more than Congress from temples. It's very shocking to hear these things.
that
Anyway,
point. Yeah.
we don't need to go to this because even Aurangzeb tried. Okay.
Yes.
He was even trying to hide the deities and so many things happen because this is Kali Yuga, everything will happen here. So let us try to preach to as many souls as possible. Okay. So let us not worry about all these political things. And so anyway, Balaji knows how to protect him. We don't need to protect Balaji. So let us preach. Balaji will be more pleased with this. So he know how to handle this Jagan and all those people. Okay. So we don't need to worry about the Christians and Hindus and everybody, all are fools and rascals.
Yes, bro.
So conversion is all about a Hindu fool is becoming a Christian fool. Right?
Yes, bro.
Christian fool is becoming Hindu fool again.
Yes, bro.
But it's always a fool, right?
Yes, bro.
Why we should worry about which fool he is. So don't worry about all these things. You try to preach Prabhupada message to everybody as much as possible. That is our real aim in life. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Follow this politics. Unless you are a Kshatriya, you can go.
Not possible, bro.
Okay. So any questions or comments, or we can stop it here?
One small comment only, Prabhu. Prabhu, like earlier, what I used to do was even I used to like tell meat eaters to become vegetarian, and then I used to my plan was to do that, and then my plan was to give them holy name. But your plan is actually very good, Prabhu. Like no need to stop forcing them to stop meat eating. Just let them chant. That is very best idea, Prabhu. Even from our side also, our focus will be very clear. Otherwise, making them as vegetarian and then preaching is very very difficult actually.
Yeah, Prabhupada says even camel is vegetarian, elephant is vegetarian, donkey also vegetarian. Understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So there is no pride to be being vegetarian. Proud to say that I am a vegetarian like donkey.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So we should be, even Garuda is devotee of the Lord. But I don't think Garuda is vegetarian.
Yes. True.
So in olden ages, even the Brahmanas, they used to eat meat offered in the yajna, and they used to drink the liquor offered in the yajna. Even devatas were given animal sacrifices in previous yuga. So, and all the kings used to kill animals and eat also. So even Bhima also sometimes eat meat. So we don't need to go into this too much, because why we should not eat meat is because it will badly influence our consciousness. The moment you eat meat, you're getting agitated and you feel great difficulty in controlling your senses. And that is one of the main reasons why we should not eat meat. Another reason that, of course, a devotee of Krishna, he don't like to see anybody suffering. He's always merciful, and he don't like to sacrifice something for his own pleasure. In olden days, it is yajna. They offer the yajna and then they will take it as a prasad. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So in nowadays, there is no yajna happening there. There's only one yajna, is Sankirtan yajna. And offering flesh to demigods and forefathers also stopped in Kali Yuga. So we cannot eat meat. Even one of our deity worship rule is that we have to offer betel nuts to Krishna. We are supposed to give that pan masala, everything, offer to Krishna. Of course, we don't follow in our temple, but it is one of the authorized thing, but we cannot take it. We offer to the Lord and then we put in the Ganga Jal, or we put somewhere, but we don't take it. Clear. So all these were there. So that is why acharyas like Prabhupada, they don't talk too much about become vegetarian. Whether you vegetarian, non-vegetarian, please chant Hare Krishna. So that is actually the whole principle. Definitely, anyone who is chanting Hare Krishna mantra, he won't like to eat meat. He will automatically stop. So we don't need to waste our time on that.
Prabhuji, I have a question in this purport.
Yeah.
Swami Prabhu, please scroll up little bit. Scroll up, yes. So that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur part, I want to, you please focus that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur part. No, in purport. In purport, there is this Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Okay, okay. I thought that Prabhupada is saying about Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. No, sorry, Prabhu, it's okay. I thought something misleading. Yes.
Okay, Prabhu.
Okay. Good. So if no questions, you can stop here. So thanks again for coming for today's Istagoshti. I hope you had a very good Istagoshti last year with Prabhu.
It's very long. Yes, bro. It's like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Prabhu, any senior devotees living in Hyderabad, Prabhu?
Huh?
Any senior devotees living in Hyderabad?
We have one devotee called Drona Prabhu.
I'm junior devotee, Prabhu.
We have one devotee, his name is Ranchor Prabhu. Ranchor Prabhu is there in Hyderabad now.
He's in Gadwal. I don't know how, but he's in Gadwal. I don't know how far that is from
Not Hyderabad, huh?
It's not Hyderabad proper.
So since we don't have senior, you become senior first. Okay. The post is empty. You become senior devotee. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Good. You come for chanting. Many devotees are not coming for chanting nowadays. I'm very sad about that.
Yes, Prabhu.
What? Yes, Prabhu.
Uh,
Must chant. Okay, must come everybody. Huh? No, there's no excuse. I'm not asking why you're not coming. There is
Yes,
no
Prabhu.
excuse for not coming for morning program. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
Come. Everybody should come. Thank you so much. See you
Thank
next
you.
week. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Prabhu.
Jai Srila Prabhu.
Jai
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Jai Srila.
Prabhu, when will your reading session start?
Maybe in 2 hours, but I need to cook first, so I need to. Hopefully, I can.
Okay.
Time. I try to be fast.
Okay, Prabhu. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Oh yes, Krishna Prabhu. These Christians, they're really sentimental, so they are often hard to deal with. But if they say that Christ died for your sins, then you can ask that, okay, Christ had to die for my sins. It has so much effect, bad effect when I'm sinning. So why should I continue it? If the Christ already had to do so bad thing for all the sins that I had done, so why should one do more sins? Isn't because you just tell this one thing. Jesus Christ freed them from sin, but Jesus Christ didn't give them freedom to sin. That's difference. He gave them freedom of sin. He freed them of all sins, but he didn't give them freedom to sin. They cannot sin. There is no freedom of that. They understood it wrongly. So you can tell them that but usually they are preaching to these Christians. They're in a hurry. They won't listen much. They just give some sentimental things. They say, just accept Christ in your heart and you'll be saved. Don't do anything else. So they are hard to deal with. But if they are like honest and innocent, they will think about it a little bit. Is this logical? But see here, Matthew 7:21. Save this somewhere and then always show it to them when they say that just believing in Christ as an idea, believing just as an idea, not doing anything practical is enough. That you just accept, they say, but you don't have to work. What kind of accepting is this? Then Jesus says this, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven. So who is the Father? Krishna. This is the most clearest thing. So not everyone who says Jesus is the best, I love Jesus, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But he who does the will of Krishna shall enter. This is Jesus is saying this. So how they can go against it? And many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name? See, even they have done many things. They have done preaching, they have fight against demons, they have done even wonders. And still Jesus is going to say them, I never knew you, depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. So if you don't follow laws, no matter how much you preach, how much you fight against demons, whatever you do, if you don't accept the laws and follow them, then Jesus will say, I never knew you. Who are you? He won't accept them. So even if they accept Jesus in their heart, Jesus won't accept them. So what is the use of their nonsense? But they won't accept it. It's usually hard. Really hard to deal with these Christians. I've never met a Christian who eventually accepted these things. But I think if we keep trying, someday a nice Christian will come who will say, okay, I accept. Jesus said, thou shalt not kill, I won't kill anymore. Yes, Prabhu, but because I was Christian, I was part of the church, but we never really followed anything because we were like Protestant. In school, our teacher asked us that he asked about different religions, that who belongs to what kind of religion, and our whole class told. And then she asked, okay, we went through different points why someone wants to be in part of some religion. So all the Christians answered that we chose this Christianity because it's the easiest. You have to do less things. You don't have to actually do anything. So I was also like this. I was thinking that, yeah, I want to take this Christianity because I don't have to pray 5 times a day, or I don't have to do anything. I just have to say that Jesus is best, and that's enough. So I was that kind of Christian, but I was not interested in studying the life of Jesus or anything like this. I was Christian in name only. And then I became like atheistic and agnostic. I became like science fellow. I started to believe that everything is chemical related. Happiness is chemical related. Everything works through these scientific things, different substances, and they affect differently. And yeah, then I became like this. And eventually I came to Prabhupada after searching tens of different philosophers. I listened to them And then I always find some faults because they were not perfect. They were preaching nice things, but in their own personal life, they were having problems. They were having depression. And I was thinking, if this person knows so much, so why he's not happy? So eventually I found Prabhupada, and then I understood, oh, this person is happy and he can explain everything. So this person is the guru. So that's how I came to Prabhupada, through all these nonsense philosophies. But I had to go through the not this, not this, not this pace, trying all the nonsense before finally somehow Prabhupada appeared in YouTube. Then through YouTube, I found Prabhupada. Okay, Haribol. Thank you so much, Prabhu.